you all entered the ancient Temple of Pelor, which had been abandoned for quite some time. You came in to this ruinous yet still beautiful temple, able to see the echoes of what once was, finding some monochrome of peace before you descended below to what used to be the catacombs. Um, Running into traps which you successfully overcame, you ran into a set of constructs which responded well to the symbol of Pelor, and then were so wonderfully named. And
It was
afterward,
Gerald, Fatty Arbuckle, and Carl.
Coral.
Huh?
Carl, that kills people. Oh, I didn't know. So,
Really need to watch this
that
show.
was totally freaking worth it. Anyway, you headed below, feeling more of an oppressive energy. You were very careful with a brilliant idea to cast protection from evil over your cleric and your wizard as they crept to where the demon supposedly slept in a crystalline coffin. As they walked forward, a voice sounding like broken blades scraped down their spines, welcoming them, because he's been so lonely. Quickly, nope, the fuck out of there! Realizing that the seal was not really working so well anymore. You all managed to back off into the point where you couldn't hear him, and then headed upstairs. The professor, with the clutch move of remembering that he had the message stone to Fioriel, and called for backup. She said she would be arriving in 2.5 days hence to help reseal it. You all managed to set up a brilliant defense using the constructs and headed back up to the temple proper where you stand. The lingering warmth in the temple seeping into your bodies, and you recognize that it was freezing down there and you hadn't really noticed until now. Behind you, there is the gaping door leading downwards, and you swear as you stare in the shadows, is it moving? Or is that your mind playing tricks? The door almost capturing your eyes like a corpse. And you find yourselves alone in the temple except for Bucky, who nudges Talmar, the telepathic link, and you know he wants his carrots.
Alright, so I'm gonna rummage through my pack for some carrots then.
Joke's on you, you have no carrots.
She rolls for it.
Yeah, you got carrots.
Yes. Alright, I'm
'Cause
gonna
I'd
give
feel
Bucky
bad.
a carrot.
And so, what would you all like to do?
So,
Is there a brazier or somewhere where we can build a bit of a fire? Is anybody else cold?
I think we should also think about shoring up some defenses while we wait for Fiorio for the next couple of days.
that's my exact thought was, is there like broken, like old pews left behind, or is it just like a
Huge open room.
bare stone floor, or is it just an open room?
Oh shit!
Oh, there's a
It
map!
looks like that.
Oh crap!
I kind of found a map. Well, okay.
What about the original defenses that were in here? Couldn't we reclose the door or reseal the door?
We've tried to, I guess.
Well, the temple didn't have a door, did it?
No, there was a temple. There was a
No.
door that led down right here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the
Like,
door
There-
that led
the
down.
door that
But
went down.
That's the door. I'm
There
thinking of.
was the door that you had to solve the riddle in order to get into the place proper. There was also the door that led down that also had a riddle that you had to solve to go
We would
down.
solve 2 riddles. I mean, it wouldn't help immensely, but it would help some. Maybe Demorial's bad at riddles.
Who's
Whatever
to
we
say
put-
we have the magic to reactivate said riddles.
Well, I mean, there must be a way. There's got to be a way to close, like to reset it.
Can I go look at the door that brought us in? Not the one that goes downstairs. Can I just see from this side if there's a way to close it?
Make an
open it?
make an investigation roll.
Investigate the shit out of it.
I usually do.
Uh-oh.
Middling.
Also roll Arcana for me. Combine the two.
Fuck.
So you look at the door and you're like, oh,
Yay.
this is so inelegant. The way they went about this was, it seemed the riddle door that leads into the temple itself seems more of an afterthought, like it wasn't actually built with the temple itself. The door leading down, however, looks like it was built in there. And it doesn't look like it was originally a puzzle door either. It looks like it originally was just a moving door. And after finagling, you can find the trigger to close it again.
Both of them, or the big door?
Just the door going... the door leading down to where the seal is. The door leading out, it's inelegant, but it's hard to figure out where a trigger would be.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure how to close this one without being on the other side. Don't really know how to close it at all. We can close this one. But I don't know what that will do for us if we close the one down to the demon, because I expect that we'll be getting an assault from...
I say we barricade the front and this area.
I said we
as
do
well.
both. Yeah.
So-
it could even just buys us seconds. That's not a terrible.
Crazy plan here. Barricade the doors. These braziers, are they they're actually in the map?
Yep. They're...
Barricade the pathways. Set these braziers up to trip when we light them. Buy us an extra time with a walkway, setting this shit on fire.
I like the way you're thinking.
That's a good plan.
I also might have a couple options, and I take out a couple of the crystals. I'm like, I might be able to create some improvised explosives.
That's
That-
always good.
Upon movement, would also explode. We could put them in the trash barricade. It's also a thought. I feel like you might respect some blunt force, Connor.
Did you
Simple.
tell Fioriel to let you know when she got here? I mean, I'd hate for her to get stuck in that.
I imagine we could speak to her. This is a last resort, sort of thing.
True.
And I could always dispel them.
Eh.
Or I could give them to Connor, and he could throw them.
That might work.
But he seems to have glazed over for a second, so maybe Aaron Deer would like them.
Okay, so you guys now have braziers you can actually move. Yay!
That's pretty cool.
I'm trying my best.
You lied.
Okay.
I can't move.
Oh, I can't move them? Hold on.
Then right
I
layer.
can show you where to put them.
You can blame it
Um,
all on me.
Hold on, I got this.
So don't ask me. I don't know anything about Roll20. I'm just baby learning.
But yes, I'm in favor of whatever plan we come up with to put shit between us and whatever is down there.
And I think whatever come from down there, yes, but also if Demorio tries to come here, from the
That's-
Are there any that we can see any wards in the secret door that led down to where the demons is, or anything like that?
What do you mean?
Runes of protection or anything that may have been assisting with the seal itself.
You can make Arcana.
Oh, good. That's my best stat.
Woo!
You're lying.
I just want to roll a 20.
You see a lot of religious. You're not really well versed in the Palor tradition, but you see a bunch of what amounts to holy magic. You don't see anything that would work as added wards for the seal below.
Okay.
You also guys now have pews. They should be able to be controlled by you guys if you want to move them as well. Woohoo!
Okay.
See?
All right, Snicket, I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Down here, we came in, left this right here, or is it all the way back
Yes.
this way?
Nope,
Okay.
that's where you guys came in.
Yeah.
Down here is a wall. It got cut off because I'm dumb.
So yeah,
No,
I'm
you're not.
agreeing with the barricade idea.
Well, then I want to barricade. I want to put some barricades right here. that
Ryan
what we wanna-
makes a good point that if Furiel gets here beforehand,
We'd have to
You
clear
can
it all
just
the way
move the
again.
barricade.
Yeah, we should be able to move it. No issue. We have some
Yes,
strapping heads.
I like the idea. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ryan.
No, just a thought. Can you contact her at any time with that?
well, unless she's busy or we're being blocked, I could attempt to contact her. But
Well,
it's
you
only
might just
been
want-
how long has it been? Like a couple hours?
It's only been like maybe an hour and a half
Yeah.
since you last talked to her.
Well, I mean, just for an extra bit of safety, just in case, because you know and I know that people can look like other people very easily. You might want to give her some sort of phrase or word
That is an exception.
through that, so that we know it's actually her and not this other bitch.
My only concern is that if this is being intercepted,
Oh, true. Can that happen with those? Oh, well, I suppose.
let me think on it.
Actually, we're both trained in Arcana, so I might know that myself.
GM, I would like to see if we know that. If we know that sending stones could be possibly intercepted, or is
You can both roll Arcana.
Okay.
I just love watching you guys play
Ugh.
with these things. You can use your dice if you want.
it no? I stick with roll 20.
Oh, I'm gonna.
All right, we put a shit ton of pews right here.
17.
Hold on, wait. We should do like a line. Like, hold on, like
What'd you get, Ryo?
hear me
17.
out. Set up like
It would be really hard because the sending stones you have are generally connected to each other. Someone would have to have tampered with when they were originally made, which means the entire time you've been using them, it would have been bugged, as it were. So, as far as you know, and as far as Furiel has told you, these two are unique. They can only commune with each other, and it is what would be a modern equivalent, a secure line.
Excellent.
I think it would be safe, Professor.
Then we shall try.
Aaron, are you okay there? You got a pew on you.
That wasn't there before, Corin.
I didn't put it there. I swear.
I put
Hey,
it there.
Lisa,
Sorry,
you would
I wasn't
want to
watching.
keep
I'm just tossing shit.
Jesus
I
Christ.
noticed that you're just tossing shit. How do we want to set up the barricades in
never
a way
moved
that is
barricades
most
before, okay?
beneficial to things not coming through here?
Just
Furiel,
Um,
Pile them on.
Put it on top.
To ask.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing at a time. For pews, you want to make it strategizing. Roll
Oh,
intelligence.
good.
All of us?
Whoever's messing with the pews, you gotta roll intelligence if you're gonna try to strategize it. You figure out a way to do it.
Long.
All right, guys. This is how you stop them from getting in.
So you're stopping the terrorists. So, Professor, you take your stone and you call for her, and there does not seem to be a response.
I'm not getting a response.
Well, she's moving quickly, hopefully.
Yes, hopefully.
Maybe you can keep trying.
Yes, so
What
perhaps
if
she
we
will
need to get
contact
out of
us.
here really quickly?
Lightning bolt.
Fair enough. Because
No.
remember that his influence was growing. He was starting to speak to us like at where he couldn't speak to us before. What if it keeps spreading?
Yes, we might have to think about counteracting that.
Well, if I remember correctly, Corin mentioned something about Pelor telling him to come up here or something like that.
Yes,
I don't know.
I think the sanctuary is safe, is what Corin had said.
I mean, it feels different up here. You guys can't feel that. My skin was crawling down there.
The problem is, as with all seals in sanctuary, they can grow weaker with continued assault. And what if this magic in this place breaks?
Then we're screwed, no matter what, I think.
Yeah, I think you got them right on the nose there.
Anybody who is trained in Arcana can now make an Arcana check.
Oh, goody.
27.
That's it. 25.
You know how wards work. And you know, especially with powerful wards that are designed to withstand time, you know that they need regular maintenance, so to speak. They need to be recharged. They need to be almost redone. That is why the Arcana has an Archmage dedicated to just doing warding. From how long it looks like it's been since someone's been in here, it looks like it's been at least centuries since anybody has been here. Knowing that, you can surmise that the wards are probably a lot weaker than they used to be.
You know, the professor is just a little disappointed that they sealed these demon things away, because it was important to seal them away, and then failed to...
Forgot about it.
As the years pass, the watchfulness wanes as they figure that as they pass
Something
the
like
elections,
this.
they don't even remember what's down there.
Something like this is
They
unforgivable.
intentionally wiped the information.
There's also the Arcana
Right.
trying to destroy the info as well.
Not a smart play at all. Don't destroy information.
So is there any way for us to say like reconsecrate this ground to redo the ward here or the sanctuary spell?
You and Corin are not strong enough. You are not trained in any sort of way that would be able to reconsecrate this place, unfortunately.
Yeah, they don't really teach you how to do that in Paladin school.
Well, we don't have much else to do.
So I guess we just wait. There's really not much else to do. We can't leave. We can't go back in. And we have to man the defenses to make sure that Fiorio gets here and Demorial does not.
Welcome back.
This is our lot.
So what happened while I was over here looking at this?
Nothing, Corin.
We just
For
decided
him
that
to
the
Cool.
wards are fading.
Yes, worlds are fading, and I was upset that they neglected to take care of these wards and possibly unleash great evil on the world.
I want to know what happened to the temple, the clerics who were in charge of this temple. Where did they go?
Perhaps they went to found your temple.
Perhaps. I think it might be best if we are able to figure this out and survive. Then I'll talk to Gamma and see about getting a group of clerics come up and make this temple operational again.
Yes, this seems like a
Fairly important place.
right. Like it could be the first temple, or something to that effect. It might be
Right.
good to have back.
I get first temple-y vibes from it.
Right, and I just kind of like dump out the TARDIS tent. Well, yeah.
So
You don't.
how well barricaded is our thing? Can I look at it and be like, oh, looking at it, making sure, seeing how sturdy our barricade is?
Takes you the rest of the afternoon and into the evening, but you set it up. It is nice and sturdy. it anybody trying to get in is going to have a hell of a time unless they can put a fair amount of effort into tearing it down. This is about as best as you can. Huh?
All right. I said, or if they have magic. All right, let's go to bed on that note.
Okay.
So we're going?
So if we hear a big explosion, then it's probably Demorio or Fiorio.
I feel like Fioria would contact us on the stone as she was getting closer. So I will try and keep a lookout for that.
Possibly. Maybe just-
All right. So you guys are coming. You guys are going to rest for the evening.
Might as well.
Yes.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
get my soul slots back.
Are you going to have a watch?
Yes.
We should absolutely have a watch.
Just thought I'd
She
ask.
giggles.
We're just sitting on evil incarnate. That's it.
No, sweet dreams, everybody.
Yeah.
I will take the watch closest to dawn.
I'll take the first watch.
Okay.
Who's taking second?
I only need 4 hours, so I'll go to sleep for 4 hours and then wake up. Did that second watch?
And just chill. So you can take second watch. Cool. I go to sleep.
All right, Tom Mar, roll me perception.
Okay. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna kind of pass the time, but by like fervently praying to Bahamut for guidance in this. I'm gonna roll perception now.
All right, high or low?
Well, I already rolled, so let's try that again.
Babe, I think you're muted.
Oh, am I muted? No.
No, he's just super quiet.
Is your mic like up?
No, it's not up. It was away from my face.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm high, I guess.
So you pass your watch in fervent prayer, hoping that Bahamut's platinum light will illuminate the way for you. You get a vague feeling of a powerful presence standing behind you, but little else. And then your watch comes to end. Nothing too much out of the ordinary happening.
All right. I guess I'll head off to whoever's second. And,
That
go
would
to
be
bed.
the professor.
Have sleep well, Tama.
It was. I didn't see anything or hear anything, thankfully.
That is always good.
Professor,
What did we... I'm sorry.
go ahead.
What did we do about this over here? This exit? Did we set up the braziers to kick them over or whatever?
Well, you guys haven't moved. I assumed that Connor was going to do something with them, so
They're probably just
Cool.
piled in front of it. I don't really know. I don't know what he was planning to do. Yeah.
well, are you guys not gonna
He was planning on
do
making a
anything
fire
with
truck
the
or something.
staircase leading down to the
I want to put a barricade in
I
front
thought
of
we
that
were
one,
closing
too.
it.
Didn't we shut the door? Thought Professor.
you
knew
did
that.
you did shut the door. I don't know if you want to put anything else in front of it or
No, do we just put double blazers? Yeah, I like this. This is just perfect.
so. Professor, roll me perception.
Perception. So my whole watch, I'm just like taking a little piece of wood and I'm throwing it in the air and letting Mirai catch it.
Playing fetch. Okay, you.
Oh, I have to change that. I can't say it.
It is the witching hour as you take your watch. It's quiet. There's still the little bit of lingering warmth. Reminds you of the Dawnwood. Reminds you of playing with Eowyn. Reminds you of your daughter. It's quiet, but you can't help but look over to where the door is leading down, and there's burning anger that how dare they get lax on their jobs? How dare they leave this thing down there unwatched and knowing what it could possibly do if it got out? And nothing else happens. You are alone with your thoughts your entire way.
As the professor usually is. All right. Well, I prepare some tea.
Corin, dear, roll perception
Yeah.
as you take your watch.
Pulling up my sheet. Sorry. 19.
Okay. You sit in an ancient temple of Palor. It's hard to miss the feeling. It reminds you of the Dawnwood of building the temple there. And it is interesting to think, why was this abandoned? You know that the clerics of Palor would not abandon their charge so easily. What had happened here? And you pray to Palor, as you always do on your watch, but there seems to be no answer. And then dawn rises. You can see a little bit of the light start to filter through the open doorway where the barricades are, and soon the lights peeking through, casting odd shadows on the floor as your watch comes to an end.
I go around and rouse everybody by just pushing them with my boot tip, just quietly pushing everybody awake.
Well, I guess that's one way to wake everyone up. As I sip on my tea and continue reading my book.
This is gonna be a long day and a half.
Well, some of us have some things that we could potentially work on.
Yes.
A way to seal evil, perhaps.
Oh, good. There's a Dawn of Day 1 thing. Nice. I feel like all of a sudden we're in a countdown to death. It's like one of those movies. Dawn of Day 1.
Or any of those zombie survival games.
Man, I really want her music to change to like the Clocktown theme right now.
Where it just scrolls the each day, what time of day scrolls across the screen.
Yep.
Afternoon, day 1.
The moon starts crashing out of the temple.
I don't think that I have anything that I can do directly if anybody needs help with plans that they may have.
Well, I mean, I can move stuff if you need it moved. That's what I'm good at.
Like, I have skills, I just don't have any ideas at the moment.
Corin, you were talking about a spell.
Yes,
You asked?
Oh my god.
I was talking about a spell. I don't know how long it would take us, Professor, but it would be something that we would have to work on together. A ritual to seal evil itself and damage it when it tries to pass through a certain rune
That is an
on the
interesting.
ground.
That is an interesting concept.
I thought perhaps that you could prepare the rune and the holding them in place, and I could instill it with radiant and divine energy, and we could make a badass dual spell.
You don't happen to have a spell that could hold things in place,
I actually do. I have hold person, so
because I don't have any of that currently
I have hold person.
knowledge of. But I do have knowledge of runes that go explodey.
Hmm.
I do still have
We can make this
protection
work,
for
I think.
people and good. So we might want to keep that for ourselves.
So basically, Dustin, the way I picture it is like supernatural. You
Mhm.
write a huge like symbol on the floor, and then they walk into it, like thump, they get stuck there. But like they can move through it. They have to make a save, and then on this, like if they fail to save, they take damage. And shit.
It's an interesting concept, and perhaps we could. I don't know if we will be able to finish it, but we could attempt a small one, as it were, for a concept. Huh?
I like the idea.
Your connection to the server has been interrupted.
Mine's been doing that all night.
Okay.
Oh, good. So maybe it's not me. Maybe it's actually roll 20.
Yeah, roll 20's being an ass. It was being an ass last night.
It's roll 20.
Oh, last night was terrible.
So you guys are going to start to work on the new spell?
We can attempt it.
Yes, we share notes.
Would you guys like help? I mean, I have skills. I just.
With Rael helping you, Corin roll religion, Professor roll arcana with advantage.
Do I have to roll religion? Can I roll something wisdom related?
Yeah, you can roll straight wisdom check then.
Oh my god.
Why is religion intelligence anyway?
That doesn't make any sense to me either.
The way they had the whole rest of
Honestly.
things set up, that's a little
Ugh,
bit odd.
17.
And 21. Oh, dear. Precious cinnamon bun. Okay, so you guys spend most of the morning hashing the theoreticals out of Corn pulling from a center of divine magics and the professor going from the arcane. And it is delicate balance between the two. And as you're working, it occurs to you that this is what was down below. The seal was a perfect marriage of arcane and divine to trap that son of a bitch down there. And you're essentially almost kind of starting to recreate it, not nearly on the scale and not nearly to the strength, but you're getting a better understanding of what they must have done in order to do this.
This is very powerful magic we're messing with. The mixture has to be just right. And the power behind it has to be equally as strong. I think we're getting somewhere.
I will follow your guidance, Professor. You know these things more than I do.
Well, yes, I will follow your guidance in the holy realm. I am not as familiar with that.
I usually just wing it, really.
That
Welcome
seems
back, Charles.
counterintuitive.
So,
Oh, we missed you.
we did.
We put the braziers in front of the thing for you.
The braziers and their pews you can move. They built a barricade. Watches were taken. The night was spent. Nothing happened. Dawn has come. The professor and Corin are hashing out a seal evil spell.
Okay.
I'm helping.
It'll
And
probably take us a while to work on, but better start now than never.
Well, yes, it might come in handy, even if we don't finish it out here. It may come in handy for future generals we might come across.
Good point.
All right. Well, let's figure out how we get these pews set in there so like they're wedged. So if they push on one, they push on all of them. Makes it infinitely harder to move things.
Tamar had rolled fairly well, but God, what would that be? There's not really a strategy skill. There should be. Wisdom or int?
Oh, please, we're gonna do int because my wisdom's like a -2.
It would seem like investigation might do it. I think.
Investigation or int, whichever you would prefer. I'm not too fussed.
Yeah, with it.
That makes sense to me.
It does.
You're looking for like
15.
Yeah, you've seen what Talmar has done, and you can go, okay, cool. Well, Talmar, Arendir, and originally Corin had done, and you're like, that's not bad. And you tweak it here or there so that it's more secure there. They know if someone pushes, the force and the weight are going to be evenly distributed to make it that much harder for them to get in.
Very good.
Thank you for your assistance, Connor. That experience in war really comes in handy, I guess.
Well, I'd prefer not to have to face them all at once. We can narrow them down to a thin stream. We can at least fight them on even footing.
Yep, that's a good idea.
So, while the professor and Corin are hashing out theoreticals, is there anything else you guys would like to do?
I already said what I was going to do, so.
Okay. You see scraps of paper. Some of them are too old to be read. There's really not much here. You read the walls. There's a lot of stuff in common, a lot of imagery, nothing that points to why everyone's gone, why this was built here, why they sealed him here. There's really nothing of the sort here.
Okay.
Arendir, make a perception roll for me.
Oh shit.
The red.
What are your LIC?
Hopefully lots. Just kidding. That's 11.
When she rolls, it's like so nerve wracking.
You don't see much other than the daylight and the forest beyond, and there's still the sounds of animals scurrying around. It's comforting to know because you remember the forest that first night when Demorial was unleashed and how deathly quiet the forest had gotten. So
Right.
far, everything seems relatively normal.
Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna sit there with my bow, like, cradled in my arms, chilling.
You're my buddy. All right. One more thing I would do for preparation.
Okay.
The braziers. What are they made of? Metal, wood.
They are metal. They're a little from time, but otherwise they seem fairly sturdy.
All right. Would I be able to? What I want to do is I want to tie some rope to them so we can spring this trap from a distance and someone doesn't have to push over this stuff. So fatigue a leg or something like that, so I can rip a rope out and spill them both in, falling at once.
Make a dex check for me. Not save, but check, yeah. I had to remind myself I was saying the right word. Ooh.
That's an 11.
Yeah, it's rudimentary, but it works.
Right.
And you set things up. Is there anything else anybody wants to do? You're cooking. Congrats.
Talmar's nervous eating.
Yeah, exactly what I'm doing. I'm really restless right now because there's nothing I can do. So that's not a position he's used to.
Corin and the professor, you, after spending the morning hashing out the theoreticals, you are about ready to start maybe creating the base for it. So I'm going to need you to roll either Arcana or Int or Wisdom for you, Corin. You can use dice.
Oh, well, I'll keep the 17.
Muted there, sir.
Dustin, you're muted.
You muted.
Oh, I had DM inspiration, but that would just make it a 14. So never mind.
You spend the rest of the day hashing out what was supposed to be the base, and it is difficult work. This is something that, takes quite a bit of time to get, and you have something, but you don't know if it's completely functional. But it's definitely something you can start working from.
A sketch on a paper that we can draw the runes from.
It might even have a coffee stain on it.
Oh,
Tea stain.
beautiful.
Tea stained, do not drink coffee. Uncivilized drink.
The ethereal voice apologizes. So, if nobody wants to do anything else, we'll progress to the night. Who's taking watch?
I'll
Evening.
take first watch again.
Day 1.
Yeah,
I will
first
take.
watch
I will
again.
take second watch again.
I'll take third.
We're right.
Unless somebody else wants to take third.
Say, I didn't take one last night. I could take one.
Alright, sweet. Yeah, I will pass the fuck out then.
Okay, so Professor's taking second, Arendir's taking third,
Yes.
or first? Okay, so who's taking
I
first?
will.
Telmar's taking first again. Telmar, make perception roll for me.
Okay, I'm also going to be spending it praying to Bahamut for guidance.
Did you want to take it, Rael?
I keep forgetting I'm muted. I muted myself because I had to sniffle. That's okay. Unless somebody wants me to. Good.
Oh, good. I'm
7.
perceptive. Same thing as doing last night. I'm going to spend it fervently praying for guidance from Bahamut.
High or low?
Hi.
Okay. Once again, you spend your night in prayer, hoping for some guidance, some sign from Bahamut of what's to come, what to do. And he's silent.
Bahamut, I
There's
thought
not
you were my
even-
bae.
There's not even a flicker of a presence. You're very much used to being in contact with your god, but there's nothing. Not even a whisper. And there's nothing going on in the temple. It's fairly quiet.
Tomer's having a fun night. Okay.
Awesome. So you head off to bed and grab the professor to get him to take his watch now.
Exactly.
Professor, I need you to make me a perception roll.
Yes. Boop, 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 boo. Where is it? There it is.
Again, it is fairly quiet. You don't notice too much. It's starting to get a little nerve-wracking waiting on top of an ancient demon, not knowing if or when he is going to break his seal.
Can I attempt to use the stone on my watch?
Go ahead.
Furiel. Professor here.
Moment or two of quiet, and then, Professor, is everything all right?
Yes, I was just curious for a status update. We have barricaded ourselves in the sanctuary above the tomb. Just in case you don't reach us before possible agents reach us. I was just checking on your progress and your safety.
It is appreciated. I'm glad to hear you all are all right. We are currently traversing the old hunting trail that Arendir told us about. We are trying to make as good a time as we can. I anticipate we might even be there ahead of schedule. It seems that the High Cleric that I am bringing is familiar with this area.
Furiel, are you alone?
Yes, I am at the moment.
Could you ward yourself against possible overhearing?
A moment. And she goes quiet. And then she pops back on.
I worry that perhaps if someone makes it here before you do, that there might be some attempt to trick us. And I was wondering if you would be okay with a code word, that we might know that it's you, for safety reasons.
Bumblebee tuna. Bumblebee tuna.
It's BYOBB.
If you could, the light of the emerald shines bright, if you don't mind.
The light of the emerald shines bright.
Yes.
I will remember this, and I will say it upon arrival, so you know it is me.
Thank you. Be safe.
You as well, friend. And the line goes dead.
All right. Is it third watch
It
time?
is third watch time. Aaron Deer, roll.
I would like
Go
to
ahead.
convey the information to Arendir that Furiel is on her way through the hunting trail.
Oh, excellent.
I gave her a code word to use. The emerald. What did I say?
The light of the emerald shines
I
bright.
already forgot what I said. The light of the emerald shines bright. That we will know that it's her if she says that, in case there is any sort of trickery.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
You'd make a great spy, Professor.
I have spied a lot in my time. Thank you,
All right.
Arendir. Be safe.
So watch time.
Yes, sir. Please roll perception for me.
Oh, sick. That's a natural one, guys.
Oh, we're all murdered in our
Wow.
sleep.
You can have put that place away.
There wasn't anybody there, but now there is.
Now there is, yeah. Now I'm gonna think their shit.
Damn it.
High or low?
Hi.
Everyone's picked high so far today.
Of course, he has to pick high.
Yeah.
You don't notice anything.
Oh, wonderful.
It's a temple. It's creepy. Fucking hate demons. At least Gawain's with you.
Yeah.
Man. He nuzzles you. stays close.
Until I say,
It-
hopefully we'll find a place that you could actually fly around in soon. I know you can't understand me because you're a hawk, but don't worry.
He makes a soft little keening noise. And as your watch comes to the end, dawn of the second day, and as you all get up, you notice it's cold in here.
Well, that's not good.
Oh no.
You're so used to the warmth that when you climb out of bed, it almost hits you of it's a little bit chilly in here, and that's not what it was like before. You look over the defenses, look over at the door. The door's still shut, everything's still in place, but the air in here is different.
Is the presence of Pelor fading? Like that the presence that we felt when we first arrived here.
You definitely don't. If it's here, you don't feel like it's here anymore. You don't feel like it's the same anymore. It's different.
Something's happened. We need to be very careful today.
I'd like to go over back to the front door and peek through a crack or listen and try to listen and see if anything outside.
Roll perception for me.
Follow him.
All right, guy, don't fuck me. God damn it.
I also want perception with him.
That's
Okay.
12.
$15.
You guys peek through the barrier to see to the outside. Both of you having been there in that forest at the same time, you know what you're looking for. And there's still signs of life out there. You hear birds,
Very well.
but nothing seems too out of place. It just seems like the interior of the temple has gotten a bit colder.
I go over to the door with
Yeah.
where it leads down, and I just kind of stand there. Does it feel like the presence is more intense there?
Is it colder or can I hear anything?
You guys make perception checks for me.
20 modified.
It's a door. But this is starting to remind you of the stairs. Not these stairs, but the stairs leading back all the way down.
I hate being right.
I'm gonna look over at Corin. This is not
Wait.
good. This is not good.
I'm sorry. The name of that book.
So wait, what about the stairs? I totally am blanking on what we're talking about with the
I feel
stairs.
like the stairs that went down into the chamber.
You remember as soon as you came up from where the demon was at, the stairs had this cold feeling. You felt like you were being chased up the stairs. This is what that is too. There's that,
Coming this way.
it's creepy feeling. You feel like there's almost someone standing on the other side kind of thing.
It feels like it's coming, Corin.
I mean, is there really anything we can do about it, guys? I mean, we need to watch this. We need to watch this door. Fiorio should be here soon. I don't know what we can really do about this.
Ryle, step back away from the door.
Yes, good idea. Other than what I did the other day, I don't have a lot that I can do to combat this thing.
I don't know if we can let him chase us out of this temple.
Attacks. Oh god, no.
I won't let him. I'm not leaving this place until this evil is gone.
Agreed. So
Can't give
we're
this place up to it.
this is this feeling is horrific, but we must be vigilant and we must stay and we must make sure this demon does not get out.
Yes, my only thing that I think we would be able to do is perhaps break down the camp, the tent, to move out into the hallway in front of our barricade and barricade it behind us to put the distance between us, the door down and the door out. Because right now we're in between them.
But then if somebody comes up behind us,
Well, I meant like
Who
if we.
reaches the sanctuary and we leave the sanctuary alone, it will take over and this place will never be the same again. I'm not leaving this room.
I just meant we literally sit there on the other side of
Oh,
you.
that's totally fine.
That's all I meant.
I think we just lost Jesse.
God damn
This
it.
is exactly what happened last night. No, come here, mister. This is all in my fucking head.
Because, I mean, that just adds 80 feet between us and where he is now.
I'll be right back.
close the piss.
Oh, Blaze, this is actually very time for me to make a drink. Yay.
Oh, yes,
Isn't-
I'm going to grab it.
Isn't this where the dude's coming from? This is the stairs
Yeah,
down, right?
We can feel him from there, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Be good.
So I was saying if we go there,
I'm your spy, don't worry about it.
that's just further distance instead of us being there.
Well, I mean, we did camp in the
I
entryway
agree.
first
Yes.
week.
I want to be fucking away, but yes, I don't want to leave the sanctuary.
Yes, I agree.
Can't abandon this.
Julie, could you move your mic closer, maybe?
Sorry. It is stuffy as I am. I can't talk that loud.
Yeah.
But yes, I can do that. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm just a mess. And this is on
I think we
decongestant.
got some bio breaks going on, so I'm going to really quickly run outside. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we might as well.
Okay, so we're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
But
I need more power.
I wish someone would have told me.
Sorry. You.
Well, we said it, but then you were refreshed. Or we said it after.
More
I'm gonna
waiting.
die. That's all I ask.
Begin.
Those are gorgeous.
I know. I has a need. So, dawn of the second day. It is noticeably colder, but otherwise things seem similar. There's tension in the air. You know what's below. You fear what is to come. And there is the constant jangling nerves of when are they going to get here? They need to get here soon. It's difficult to wait. You want to do something. There's got to be something, anything you can do to help prepare for this. But as you look around, you've put up defenses. There's nothing you can do but wait, and that is maddening almost. Corin and the professor, did you want to spend the day working on the spell again, or are we going to skip to the night?
Well, actually, if I want to...
Or is there anything you guys want to do, is what I should say.
Absolutely.
I'm actually kind of miffed about last night. I'm gonna actually meditate and pray some more.
Okay.
Morgan! Good timing.
Like I'm so used to getting a response. I'm really trying to get one at this point.
Okay, so you're off in the corner praying to Bahamut. Who's doing what?
I want to go outside and I want to find suitable sticks, probably, mat and
Okay.
size and sharpen to points. I want to try spike these barricades up as much as I can.
Fuck it.
Oh, that's awesome!
Okay.
Like a Burmese tiger trap.
Yes,
Can we spread poop all over him?
that's a punji trap.
It's a spike. Might as well. Yeah, whatever.
Give Demorio a very nasty wound, cause an infection.
Very nasty infection will kill her in 6 months.
Yes, we did our
We'll
job.
be dead, but so.
We're like the Komodo dragon of adventurers. We just poison you and then follow you around until you die.
Are you dead yet? Are you dead yet? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
How you feeling? How you feeling?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
You broke the DM.
God damn it.
Last night.
Fucking assholes.
Is R5 feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
How big is 45 millimeters?
Why?
That's okay, so am I.
I'm looking at these dice on fucking Norse Foundry, and I wanted to know, because, like, how big of a thunk is it?
The
Never mind,
width,
sorry.
the width of your pinky is about a centimeter, which is 100 millimeters.
Dustin, that would depend on your pinky. I have tiny
I
fingers.
thought it was 10
No,
millimeters.
10 millimeters. Sorry, I got my things wrong. Is 10
So
millimeters.
it'd be like 4 of your knuckles.
It's the width. It's usually no. It's roughly everybody's pinky nail is about 10 centimeters, or a centimeter.
Oh,
Your pinky nail.
Right.
Your pinky nail is usually about a centimeter
I doubt it.
on average.
what's that? Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, darling.
So, Aaron Deer. Oh, you guys. So, Aaron Deer and Connor are out looking for sticks to sharpen. You can use survival or investigation.
Are we at a forest outside?
Yes, you are in a forest and you're outside, so you get advantage.
Hey.
8.
Oh,
Wow.
cool. That's a 5 and a 6. So 12.
16.
16. You guys, it takes you a little bit, but you find a lot of suitable sticks to the dimensions and specifications that you have. And you've got about 10 of them?
I think this will be enough to show up the door, the trap at the front door.
Yes. Let's. I hate waiting.
This is bullshit.
Just fucking go kill that stupid thing downstairs. But
There's 0 chance we would be able to do that, Connor.
we have no idea.
It
We
almost
refuse to try.
It almost fucking possessed Professor and Corin. If they
Thus-
turned against us, we'd be wrecked. Spelled R-E-K-T.
Is that no match?
Thus proving it may be weaker than we're expecting to try to turn us against each other.
I see what you're saying.
Yet we wait here for reinforcements that may never show up, and waiting for them.
Are
To
they
show
outside while they're having this conversation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it. Professor would like to educate Connor on demons.
I get the feeling the professor would have something to say about this.
Facts
Well, that's
of most
good.
wrong.
I would
may
probably
have
have
something
things
to
to say
say,
about demons too, actually.
The man seems to know a lot about a lot of things, but doesn't seem to have a lot of practical knowledge.
Like,
Oh my god!
Holy
Love
shit.
am I missing something?
He's just raging at me right now.
Silently raging.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Connor. I feel...
Oh,
Yeah.
the long presence of the professor raised up behind you like a spectre. No, I'm kidding.
I'm not sure any of us have the quite the experience that you have in outright combat, but
No.
I'm not sure I'd run headlong into death.
Well, it's sometimes the only way you can run. We can either stand here twiddling our thumbs, waiting for it to show up, or we can take it. Shiny and chrome.
Oh, I'm scared now. The DM's gonna go hide in the corner.
I'd prefer to live another day, Connor. And I head down this hallway.
You head back down the hallway into the barrier. Are you coming in to sharpen the sticks, or are you staying on the outside?
Oh, I was gonna do it inside.
Oh, yeah, so we're just going to sharpen sticks inside this.
Okay, so you come back in and start
Now I'm just imagining the professor is Treebeard and like the Ints are going to war, and that's all I'm thinking now.
I'm thinking duck soup. Or is it duck soup?
Accurate.
Yeah. So we make spike traps.
So you make spiky traps. I'm not going to make you roll because I am assuming you're not going to accidentally fumble and stab yourself in the leg.
I would assume this has been.
I'm assuming competence and that you guys will finish it and do it. Professor and Corin, you guys are going to be working on the spell?
Yes, and I invite Rael to help us if she would like.
Yes.
So roll with advantage.
Absolutely.
What am I rolling again?
Wisdom.
$17.
You guys go over the work you did yesterday and you realize a fatal flaw in what you put down of, well, if we had kept working with that, we might have killed someone and not the intended recipient of said killing.
You see, I curled that rune in the opposite direction. I don't know what I was thinking. That would have killed.
There's definitely way too much radiant power right in
yes,
concentrated.
yes. Oh, you see it too. Where the ley lines meet. That would have backfired horribly.
I'm glad you caught that now, boys.
Yes.
Thanks for the help, Raya.
Well, I thought something looked a little squiffy about that one.
It's a very keen eye, Raya.
Squiffy.
So you managed to get a solid base. So for the next part of the spell, you guys will be able to work a lot easier. Essentially the DC is going to be a little bit lower next time. So Keladin, everyone has been essentially just reinforcing barriers, putting up. It's essentially just been a waiting game. Okay. Talmar, you found a quiet corner of knocking Coke cans over. You found a quiet corner to pray to Bahamut. There's a bit of worry, and then there's a bit of irritation of, you're so used to Bahamut talking to you. You're used to feeling something and not feeling this. It's worrying you, and that turns into a bit of anger. And you kneel down in prayer. And everything seems to fade away until you're just singularly focused on this platinum light. And you feel the presence again. And you feel it, but there isn't any words. But it's this almost reassuring strength of calm. Almost, it reminds you of when you used to get upset as a child when things wouldn't come to you so easy, and your father would chuckle and put his hand on your shoulder and tell you that, patience, boy, you'll get it in time. It's this reassuring feeling of you were in the right place at the right time, and that there is work to be done.
I take that and I kind of snap out of it then and look up with like determination and ready to do what needs to be done.
Okay. I'm an asshole.
What?
You're so oblivious.
I am
love you.
oblivious. What?
I posted as you. Anyway, fun's gone. So you all spend the day. Keladin sharpens everyone's weapons. You guys have reinforced the barriers. You've started spells, and still no sign of Fioriel as night falls. And as night falls, with the sun going, the coldness in this room seems almost more pronounced. The darkness a little bit deeper, and it's hard not to see a shifting shadow here and there. And almost tense up, worried about what it could be. watches.
Double
I'll
up
take
on
first
watches.
again. I don't mind taking first watch.
We're doubling up on watches.
Okay.
2 people to watch.
I think
Twice.
that's a good idea.
Who wants to take first with me then?
Talma, I'll take first with you.
Okay.
Okay, Professor.
Second.
Damn it!
You can tell me more about that book.
Get muted. I can.
Why don't second be Kel and Rael? And then,
A magic user and a fighter. That's
Connor,
my
do you want to
idea.
take third with me and Aaron Deere?
I can take third.
So is Aaron Deere calling third as well?
Oh yes, sure.
We're using the buddy system now.
We're using the buddy system. All right. Talmar and the professor, roll perception for me.
Guys, my butthole is super clenched right now.
It's been clenched since we started.
Nervous as shit.
Well, thank goodness I didn't have disadvantage.
You have disadvantage because you've annoyed the DM. I'm kidding. You both sit, and it's hard not to want to pace. Almost, you feel caged in, but you know you can leave at any time, but there's still that feeling of the walls pressing in on you as you walk. But it is quiet.
So about that book, Professor,
Yes.
I was very interested in how these fireball spells were being just summoned out of your hand. Could you explain a little bit more about
No,
that?
it's not that it's just fireballs. It's back when magic was first being discovered. People had the first magic users sort of felt a connection, and it just so happened that everything gives off a certain kind of connection. And so the book that I was reading is technically the history of igneous evocation, which is the summoning of fiery type spells. And the chapter I'm on is like the first discovery of this, which is actually quite funny because a lot of people, well, not really funny, that's not the right word for it, because a lot of people accidentally died, and death is not funny, but it's them understanding the ley lines of magic and reaching out to those without really knowing what they would do. There was no scientific method or any sort of arcane understanding back then, and a lot of people would just reach out instinctually with these magics into the threads, and the fire would just explode. But taking what they knew and learning the right ways to channel fire through it is when, like, the first fireball spells were used, which I'm not a fan of them. I do have a new spell learned that does deal with fireballs on a smaller scale. I find the regular fireball spell to be quite chaotic. It's too much danger of people getting hurt that are your friends, because the range on fire, you see, fire is just one of the elements that is hardly controllable.
You know, I kind of like to see how long this is going to go on. Dustin could DM inspiration for that.
Okay, I'm gonna add that to, I think I have 3 of those now.
Because I was fucking like, I can't believe wow, this is actually...
I actually felt like Talmar listening to this, like, because I have no idea about half the things you're talking about. But yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah.
Just making it up as I went.
You guys managed to spend your watch walking and talking, and it doesn't beat back the feeling, but for your watch, it seems to alleviate the sort of dark feeling that's hanging over the temple.
That was the intent.
And nothing happens, and you wake Keladin and Rael for their watch.
I'm up.
I'm gonna prod them awake with my boot.
Why does everyone use the boots?
Better than
And
water.
works just as well. Alright.
That's what the boot doesn't work.
I like this. Mirai, wake Keladin up.
I'm up. I'm already. Oh, thank you. Alright, yes. Kisses are nice. Thank you. I'm good. I'm up. Thank you. Oh yes, I'll give you bacon in the
Wait,
morning
missed the
if you
spot.
stop. If you stop. No, that's enough. Thank you.
Come, Mirai, it's time to sleep. I'll see everyone in 4 hours.
Good night, Professor.
Then I'm gonna go to sleep as well.
Rael and Keladin, make perception rolls for me.
I'm rolling through the die over here. Oh shit!
What'd you get? Okay!
We're fucking screwed.
And a natural one.
Well, this is when something's gonna happen.
+9, that's so not good. Always shit happens on my turn in all of my games. Makes me crazy.
You guys take watch. High or low, my dear?
Oh, that's what I was rolling the other die for.
There's a moment of peace that settles on your shoulders, and you close your eyes for a second, and you feel like you are sitting in a field on a brilliant summer's day, the land stretching out before you, the sun bright and overhead, and you almost feel her giving you a reassuring squeeze, which is why you're completely distracted. Because you weren't expecting that.
Nope.
As you come out of it, you're like, wow. There's still the coldness in the air, but for a little while, the warmth lingers. Kellen, you have no fucking clue. Like, everyone seems to be so on edge. This is just be easy if you get it right.
Alright.
You guys managed to get through your watch without anything happening.
She says that she goes high pitchedly.
Oh yeah, that's a little bit. Oh dear.
Alright.
She's having way
Alright,
too much fun
boys,
with
time to
this.
wake up.
Who's got the next watch?
That would be Aaron,
Aaron,
Connor,
and Warren, I believe.
Warren, yeah.
Hey, Mariah, are you still up? Right, I have some jerky for you.
Justin, you're muted.
Oh, I hit the button to unmute me. I'm sitting cross-legged in a trance, and Mariah's just curled up around my neck. So if she wakes up, she wakes up.
Jerky.
Alright, Kevin.
The boys up.
Sticking muted.
Alright, I'll just wake them up.
No, she's robot-y right now.
I'm not robot-y. Everyone went robot-y for me. It's the exact issue I had last night.
Oh, good.
Well, motherfucker.
Alright, Kevin.
Yeah, let's
Since in
wake the boys
case
up.
he wakes up badly, do you want to take Connor? You can take a punch, I can't.
Boom!
Alright, Connor, 8. Connor, time to get up.
Corin,
Your watch.
That's it. He gets up with military proficient, just like sits up.
Corin. Your turn.
Alright.
Alright.
Aaron, dear. Come on, man. It's been quiet so far. Hopefully it stays that way.
Yes, hopefully.
Alright. I'm gonna go curl back up. Actually, did I get 4 hours already?
Well, unless you... Did you sleep first watch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
we
long
woke
was
her up.
that?
Yeah, you should be good.
Alright, then I'm just gonna stay awake as well.
I'm going back the fuck to sleep, so.
Anybody who's up and paying attention needs to roll perception for me.
So there's no reason for me to go back to sleep.
Has
19.
it? How many hours? It's probably I'm still because I do 4 hours, but I don't know how long in between watches are.
I think each watch was 4 hours.
Yeah, it's about normally
Huh?
Yeah, I run it how Charles runs it, so...
I
4 hours.
Oh, so each watch is 4 hours.
Each watch is 4 hours.
Okay, so
So everyone can
I
get-
should be awake by now. What are we doing?
Okay. Perception. If you're up and paying attention and staying alert,
I'm not paying attention.
I
I can't fall back.
I go and sit in front of and kneel in front of the door with my mace in my hand, and I'm just kind of staring at it, and I'm muttering under my breath, and I'm saying, "Sunlight guides my life, my blade. Righteous Father fights the shades. A sacred vow preserve the light until I'm ended in the fight." I just keep saying that over and over again, concentrating on my holy symbol.
high or low, Chris?
Always high.
I fucking hate didn't roll 20. I literally heard there was dead air, and then everyone started laughing.
Oh, he said always high.
What is it?
I'm gonna rage quit.
It's a different show.
Oh no!
Yeah, she's.
No! No!
Love you, Snake It.
Shit, if I really need a hit.
Rocks are falling, everybody, look out.
No, I just need to sleep.
Guys, the demon's about to get loose, but it's not this one, it's Snicket.
Why am I the closest to it?
Did you live there?
You chose to live with the Snuggle Lord.
Mike
Snuggle Lord.
No.
That path is eternal, my friend.
said you chose to live with the Snuggle Lord. As I said, I'm the closest to the demon getting out too.
Come on, you piece of
Bum bum bum.
God damn it, Snicket. It wasn't. I was like hot before, but now I'm freezing cold because of your descriptions.
Or hell?
I'm making a cocoon.
Would you like more history on fire magic?
Yes, please.
Hold on.
No, help me sleep. No, I love it.
I'm thinking about going to put a tank top on. Hot.
Shout out to this awesome token. This is awesome.
Hell yeah! I need more rail art. I need. Oh my god, I need it.
So cool. Perfect.
Yeah, I need to figure out someone to do Connor.
I haven't seen anybody advertising that they're doing commissions yet that I'm like, yes,
Captain
me.
Cato is, or was. I don't know if they still are.
Yeah, I sent Cha an email just poking about group stuff, but I haven't heard back from her yet.
I
Judging how
um,
she did that one group and how long that took her, she might not do another one for a while.
Oh,
I
would you say it was
sent
open?
Twitter at Jason, but I never heard back, and he doesn't have me followed, so I can't send him a DM.
He normally doesn't. He doesn't do commissions very often.
No.
I think he did the one for
Okay.
Mike and Dustin because of he was helping out Ken.
Thank you, Mike.
That person's open.
Oh fuck yeah! $50. Shit. I might just do.
Ow.
Well, black and white, I think, is
I might just do the 25.
yeah.
I was
Just a
looking
colored
forward
sketch.
to my Blackberry so much, and now they're all bad.
But I like shaded lines because I think those like I'm gonna pay for art. I want to.
Those are awesome.
Oh yeah, this is the person who did that badass Percy.
Yeah.
Which one?
Okay.
The link he
I
put.
posted it in chat
Yeah,
in here.
Which
Okay.
someone did like Percy with bad news with like the flame exploding out the barrel. It was fucking dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be working for me. Good.
Wunderbar.
It's okay.
I'm not moving. I am terrified. Might upset the internet. So you chose high, because of course.
Poison.
You're always.
God damn it! I love you
Poison.
guys. Corin,
Yes.
you feel him there. You feel that warmth, the light, and you hear the voice in your head. Prepare yourself, for you will be the light in the dark. And let me see, so 19, 9, 18, 11, 23. The first hour goes by. It's a little bit tense. Everyone's up trying to stay vigilant. And the temperature dips again. And the next hour approaches, and it's like time is crawling to a standstill. It's hard. The tension in the air, thick, palpable. It's like someone's putting a lead mantle on your shoulders the entire time.
This is why I fucking hate waiting.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it either.
I don't disagree with you.
Normally I'm fine with it, but in this case, I do not like it at all.
Not at all. Yep, I'm just gonna go about putting my armor on, making sure it's fucking.
I step back a little.
I post up on a pew just like with my cloak wrapped up like a blanket.
I'm sleeping.
I'm not sleeping. I'm sitting there.
Is Talmar sleeping?
Well, Talmar's not on watch.
I'm not on watch. I'm in
Oh,
the
this is
tent
still
to sleep.
third watch. That's right. I forgot.
This is
You're
third
killing
watch. I'm
Iron.
asleep with Kel.
You're sleeping. Okay. Would anybody mind if I just sitting very quietly? Would that bother anybody?
No.
It might help, actually.
I've got to do something to settle my nerves.
What are you going to sing?
Just something very soothing. Not quite a lullaby because we want to be awake, but something hopeful. I'm sure that there is some sort of epic of deeds done powerfully by people in the past, whether they were fictional or not. Just something.
Roll performance for me.
To quietly fire us up. Just give us a little bit of.
I'll cast Rally.
If I could.
No, that's me.
Oop, nope, falling off the laptop. That's good. That's a 23.
You're singing, even though it's soft carries, the acoustics in here are beautiful. You could only imagine with a full choir what this might sound like. And it brings a sort of ease. The tension in everyone's shoulders seems to lessen just a bit. And then the last hour before dawn arrives. I'm sorry, it's Kyle's face. I don't think he's giving me such a look. You mad, bro?
As we're all on the edge of our seat.
Thanks, Kyle.
I've never heard a D&D group so quiet before.
I've never heard this group
The
so
temperature down. Yeah, you guys are normally very talkative. This is it. In the quiet of pre-dawn, the air is cold. And I need everybody to make perception checks.
Even the ones who are asleep.
Are Talmar and I
Nope.
awake?
You guys are asleep unless someone woke you up.
Nope, no one's woken us up.
Deceptive as fuck.
No, that's a 12. I would roll a 3 now, motherfucker.
You all are sitting there trying to it's nerve-wracking, and it's just like, today Fioriel should be here with backup. So there's that. Professor and
Yes.
Corin, you hear things. You hear, before anybody else does, the sound of footfall coming upstairs.
I take just a quick moment to into the stone. Furiel, if you can hear me, it's too late.
I quickly wake everybody awake.
What's going on?
It's starting. It's starting. All right, everyone, get ready.
Murai,
Somebody
safely,
cast-
quietly hide.
Protection from evil on Professor.
Okay, I will do that. Like
And
immediately,
me,
like getting
and
up,
me
like
too.
groggy protection, good against evil.
I'm gonna head towards the door.
Does
And
anyone else
stand on
want
one
that?
side of it.
I can do that too.
Raya. To me.
Corin,
Oh, okay.
Womp.
good luck.
Come here, Professor. I gotta touch you.
I apologize if I get possessed and just slam into you guys.
Don't apologize beforehand.
Rael, if you
No,
can
this is not a
accept
character.
somebody else, you might want to as well.
Yes, I've got Corin.
Would it make more sense if we give it to Connor?
It depends, because it depends. If you're going to keep if you want radiant damage going after this dude, give it to you. If you don't want to get, hit with on an 3d6 on a shot for every punch that lands, that's 3 attacks per
Your
round.
wisdom's really low. Give it to Connor.
Good point. There, Connor.
Yes, because I could counter Corin, but I cannot counter Fist. I'm afraid.
Right.
I'm afraid I'm
I
quite
have
weak
a-
against muscle wizards.
Yeah, unless I got in front of you. Yes.
I cast punch.
I punch. It's super effective against squishy targets.
And at 31 hit points, I am the squishiest you guys have.
You're totally squishy. I am at 86 hit points.
What is Connor? I think Connor's got like 80 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 30,
82.
31 hit points.
You're muted.
You're
Snicket.
muted, Snicket.
Of course I am, because I've muted myself at inappropriate times.
That's okay. We
So
can.
who's
We can kind of hear her.
I have
or hear you.
protection, and Connor
And
has
Connor.
protection.
so? Do 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 do. Affected.
Oh, I got a little heart.
Okay, I have a.
Protected.
I have a DM question.
Yes.
Considering I'm using my instrument and its special properties to cast this, is it still concentration for me?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. That I need to know.
It'd be really nice if the computer wouldn't close what the fuck I'm looking at.
Motherfucker.
It's okay. It doesn't want this fight. That's fine. It's okay.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
It's like, no, you're too mean. Just let them have fun. Let's do a drinking contest instead.
Let's do a drinking
No.
contest and then fight each other.
And fight
I
each other.
can't wait another week for this. I will fucking lose it.
Is it Wednesday yet? You got any Wednesday?
I may have made a mistake.
A mistake?
Yeah.
Mike,
Which
you
I
like
see.
the tweet I just did.
Is Morgan
Oh, fuck
stuck?
you, Dustin.
I think Morgan's stuck.
Morgan, I can't go over there and help you, my dear. I just can't.
Don't hurt yourself.
You can do it.
I just
I
roll
believe
onto
in
the
you.
floor and get up. That's what I usually have to do.
Range? Are you all arranged how you want to be?
I'm arranged where I want to be.
No.
Oh, I am like front and center.
Shit.
God damn it, Dustin.
Too much shite.
Now I
I'm
need to-
gonna mute. One sec.
Um,
I would like to wait for Morgan to write herself.
What is with? It's Raya who's okay. Measuring.
yeah, no, I'm checking.
No. See, if I was measuring, it would be like this.
I need to know where I am.
This nice shade of blue.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either.
You're on the wrong layer.
It's even more frightening.
Oh, sweet. Cool. Well, I just measured something. Don't worry about it.
We're grouped just together.
We're gonna die.
So, Morgan, can you still hear me?
Did we totally
Who's
lose
got the
Morgan?
rope? Who's got the rope to pull the thing out?
I would assume it's laying nearby. Like, I don't know if I set up the rope for like on both, so I assume I'd have it in hand.
Cool.
Oh my god, Mike.
The perfect mic.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't wait till the game's over and I can actually look at this shit.
What happened to Morgan?
I don't know.
You fell off
fell
the bed?
Where did she?
Morgan! Morgan, we need you!
Julie, could you just like wiggle the connection for your headset?
I'm pretty sure. Because it's exactly what was happening with your old headset. I'm
Yeah.
100% sure it's your laptop. It's your
It is
laptop.
these? No way that there's...
No, because it happens constantly, even when you're not talking.
Yeah.
It's definitely a connector.
There we go. You have gained a Morgan.
I had to
Yeah, it's fine.
add my character sheet because I had stuff on here that I didn't have in the inventory on Roll20.
I mean, can I like replace the port? Can I ask somebody to do that?
I don't know.
Probably not. It's a card.
Okay,
I'll mute myself.
ready now. Sorry.
Are you guys? You're all set up exactly how you want to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a little bit closer to
I'm where I
combat.
Where's the door
I
exactly?
need to be far away as possible.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be backing you up, Connor.
Here?
All
It's
right.
over there.
Yep.
I got you
Right.
6.
Right where Connor is.
We're gonna
Well,
stand.
5,
Oop,
I
not
think
that.
actually.
I
but-
want-
You don't want to stand in the
I
fire.
want.
Jijibijaba?
I want my character, but it won't let me select her. Things in the way. Thank you. There we go.
Kelvin has been consumed by the Brazio. There's nothing.
You're
left.
welcome.
I had the high ground. You are the chosen. Oh God, I hurt myself with that reference. All right, moving on.
Actually, you know what? We'll be over.
So, I think we should get advantage on all rolls because you just quoted the prequels, but
Yeah. Not that you quoted like.
You know what? You know what? Don't worry. Don't freaking worry. You guys got this.
Demon's AC drops at 15.
Gonna come through to get like.
Oh man, I love it.
Yep.
All right, let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
All right. So, you all.
It crashed again.
You rage quit?
No, it crashed.
No, it crashed again.
One day we'll all just be living on a commune,
Yes.
and we'll just be at a table. Tables don't crash.
Never.
Well, I don't know. There was a table that got embedded into a ceiling once that kind of crashed.
That's why I decided to make the overlay a table.
I know it's so fucking.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. That's amazing. Snick is just building suspense. This isn't fair.
Yeah, there's no crash. It's just her, just like
Just fucking with us.
Twirling her
Paladin
snicket
deals in
stash.
absolutes.
Probably cool spells. Do 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 do.
No fight. We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done. The DM has been slain by shitty internet. Right. So I'm hopping right into this because I'm done.
Oh, okay. I was.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
God.
What is it doing?
What if Roll20 is just racist against demons?
It because it did that on the old laptop occasionally, like whenever I was using it.
Do we want to try the Google Plus thing?
The
Yeah, it's probably our Wi-Fi.
Charles, do you think that we should have unsealed him and just fought him right there?
No.
In his chamber?
From a player standpoint, no. Preparing our own field made more sense. From a character standpoint, yes, because it didn't solve a goddamn thing. We were waiting on. It was just a waiting game. So now we let him choose when he's going to attack instead of doing it ourselves.
That's. Oh, those are both such fucking great points.
But again, it's for a player. I'm like, yeah, we should have set the field and hopefully gotten reinforcements. It didn't work out that way. We did what we could, so let's do it.
And it could have. I don't know what she had on her end.
Well, yeah, but we never know what she can have on her end.
Nope. I think we played a safe play.
Oh yeah, we did the safe play. It's not taking a bead of fireball and smashing it on yourself, but
no, it's not
the best.
That's not the situation we're in at the time. We will
right?
Probably have plenty of those to come.
I can see Connor doing that.
Oh fuck yeah!
That does sound amazing, though.
What is everybody's favorite dice to roll?
Personally, a D12.
I was just going to say a D12 too because I like the shape of D12s.
Yeah, I like when I roll my D20, I roll a D12 with it.
Just so it sounds like you're rolling more dice.
Well, yeah, it's also I don't like the feeling like rolling one dice. It feels weird, but when you're rolling two, you're you got that sound of them clicking together and.
Yeah.
I like mine.
I also like rolling a bunch of D4s for some reason. I don't know why.
A fistful of D6 is fun too.
Oh, dude, I love rolling D6s.
Actually, the reason I don't roll is it's fucking huge.
My superiority die for KM are some of my favorites, actually.
All right, cool. We're doing this.
Okay,
All right.
I love you guys. You had time to talk while I was gone.
do it.
Let's go. Let's go.
So you all are everyone's arranged exactly how they want to be. Everyone's
Yep.
good to go. Cool.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is quiet. It is cold. Thankfully, the professor and Cora managed to hear it, but now you all are hearing it. Of heavy feet hitting stone as it's coming from over. Of course, I had to click on the thing. Over here. Obviously, more like over here. And then you hear it getting louder and louder and louder until you swear it's right at the door. And there's silence, and it stretches out for a moment. 2. And then you hear, and the voice of broken blades runs down your spine. You open the door. Don't you want some company? I've been dying to meet you all.
This is Pelor's sanctuary. You're not allowed here.
Oh, but this is mine. Do you not feel it, cleric? And then, through the stone wall comes a black blade.
Oh fuck!
Sink. You see it, and then as it jerks back, the stone crumbles to dust. And you see the demon standing just beyond.
Now, Connor!
Now,
Jesus.
yeah, seeing his actually, so he's at the base of the stairs.
He's technically at the top.
Yeah, at the base of the
He's
the
right at the
wall.
landing. Yeah.
Right at the landing there.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I can't find a really good place for him to be other than, like,
All right,
there.
so stepping up, grabbing the burning braziers with my flaming hands and just shoving them over into its face.
That sounds good. Make a strength check.
Okay, that's good. I'm good at those.
It's like your thing.
Yeah, that is a 25.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
You manage, because of the way you have this tied, you push it over, and the fire burns bright and spills over, and you watch as hot coal and fire spill over him down towards the stairs. And you watch it as it cascades down the stairs into the darkness, illuminating the passage. And he grunts and is going to take... how many braziers? 3?
2. Or 3.
Two?
There was 3. Because I'm counting the ones that we were able to move. That one, like, there at the bottom there was able to, like, be...
That's on the actual map. We couldn't move that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just the 2 that I could move.
Yeah.
It's just the 2. Roll 3d6.
3d6. Fancy. Ah! That's a 5.
Oh, that's not a good start.
So you watch the fire as it licks, and it you would assume it would illuminate his armor, but it doesn't really. The light seems almost to sink into him before disappearing. And he looks down at you, standing all of 8.5 feet tall. This massive demon with a huge black blade that seems to drip darkness, and the are burning and falling on themselves, entirely too dry to support it. And he starts to look at you all, and he smiles. Everybody to roll initiative.
Natural 20.
I'd like to roll above a 6, please, once.
Oh,
Can I use my DM initiative? Can I inspiration?
Yes, I'll let you.
14, that's not bad.
That's awful. I do not want to be 3.
Oh, Connor.
no, that's, like, weird, because it's adding nothing, and, like, it wouldn't... No character was found when selected yet, it still rolled, whatever. So
Yeah,
that's
mine did the
a
same.
9.
Got a 9?
Yeah, because it's +8, so...
That was a waste of inspiration.
So what'd you get?
Oh,
Wait, what'd you get?
Oh, it went onto the thing. It gave me a 9 on the turn order.
that might have been me.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I can see mine at 9.
Yeah. No, there we go.
Yeah, I see you as 9 as well.
Or whatever.
Actually,
Yeah, always double check your initiative.
This is bullshit. Everyone's going robot-y for me again.
Fucking A.
Anyone notice the braziers have an initiative of 25?
And it is
Yeah.
Because it's because I clicked on them and then rolled my initiative.
What the fuck?
Go home, roll 20, you're drunk.
Seriously.
I'm going to murder everything. Not you guys. My frickin'.
this is what you don't mean us.
Roll 20 is being a dickhole.
Just a gaping dickhole.
We could always back out and try the Google Hangout
Google.
option.
We can, yeah. I know that works for Matt. When his internet starts to go all wonky and stupid. By the way, guys, I'm having a great time. It's super fun.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
I'm super glad we're fighting this demon together, you guys.
I'm resetting the router right now, guys. I'll let you know.
All right, then. Thank you, Kai.
Yeah, I got inspiration from you guys. I'm over here playing.
And the owls are evil. Yeah. So are the braziers in my way then?
They are tipped over.
I'm going to stand right next to him, and if he steps through, I'm going to swing.
I'm assuming that they're probably going to roll down the stairs just to make it easier.
Okay. Right, I'll step up and then swing, then, I guess. And I'm swinging with Arrogid, which is my silvered great axe. Plus 1 great axe. Thank God. So is 12, which probably doesn't hit, so I'm gonna roll again.
Nope.
That's even worse. That's an 11. So, woo! And on the end of my turn, I'm going to go into a rage.
DM is also in a rage, so yay, we're twinsies!
Yay!
I love you guys so much. I'm fine. I hate being your butts. So you swing out, this demon towering over you, this helmeted head with horns curving backward, looking down as you swing, and woof, woof. He almost just takes a step back to get out of your reach, looking down at you. You can almost hear laughter scrape the inside of your skull.
You're a fucking giant fuckwad, aren't you?
It's his turn.
Fuck what? No, it's actually my turn. I rolled a 25.
He was the brazier.
No, you didn't.
You forfeited
You
your
don't
turn.
get a turn. You forfeited your turn, dear. I'm teasing you. I love
Oh,
you.
unmuted.
So
No
what?
wonder I'm making
25?
noise.
Yeah, I got 25. I rolled a natural 20.
Boy.
Your turn.
Okay. Dicks. Okay, I have to, so, what?
Well, it's your turn.
It is my turn. It is my turn. And I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level.
That's guilty gear.
Or shiz. Actually, things are working a lot better now. Tentatively.
So that is a
I'm not thinking
24.
of what for you.
24 to hit. That hits.
Ooh, good. 23 points of damage.
Alrighty then. As you almost the warmth of Palor that you felt as you had knelt down before still on you, you managed to manifest it into a guiding bolt, watching the radiant energy fly from your hand, rip across the dusty floor before slamming him straight in the chest. He flinches back half a second. There leaves almost a groove in his armor. He looks down, a gloved hand coming up and running a finger over it before looking at you. Anything else you want to do?
That would be it. Wait, can I cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action, please?
Go ahead.
Yes. This is what I want.
What did you want your spiritual weapon to look like?
It's my mace. And I'm gonna put it... Wait, what is the range? Oh, shit.
It's 60 feet, so you can cast it
So I can
60
cast
feet.
it 60 feet from me. So I'll put it right next to...
Hold on.
Right next to Cal.
There you go. I can hear
Yay.
myself.
Boom. And then
Oh.
attacks him.
So technically, because he used Guiding Bolt, it gets advantage, right?
Oh shit, yeah.
does-
This is the next attack.
Next
Yeah,
time,
well, that's attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit.
This is going to be great. You've constricted him to...
It's actually a pretty awesome combo.
So you get advantage? Holy shit. Alright. So that is 15 points of damage?
Yes.
As you manifest this spiritual mace almost made of brilliant summer light, and it sort of coalesces into a physical form, and you send it flying out, aiming into his shoulder, and there's this horrific kind of bang as it hits. And you watch him sort of move with the motion and stand right back up. Sort of, you see what before was a helmeted mask, almost complete blackness, and for a minute you see a flash of red from underneath as he looks towards you. Is that everything you want to do?
Oh, that's my turn.
I love you, Mike. It's his turn.
I couldn't help it. Now I'm going to be targeted somehow.
Ha! No, you're good. You're entirely. He is going to. You watch as the shadows sort of coalesce around him. And he's going to bring his sword up. And he's going to launch 2 attacks against you, Keladin.
Okay. I have an AC of 17.
Okay, so first one automatically hits.
Oh shit.
The second one is a 16, so that does not hit. I know how to do this. I swear to Christ I didn't get rusty while I was raging at the internets. I promise. Come on, fingers, just work with me.
You can do it.
So you see this black leg come out, and the first one comes down, and it hits you right in the arm and goes right across your chest. And you take 10 points of slashing damage. And the shadows that dripped off the blade linger, and you take an additional 16 points of necrotic. And he brings the blade on the upswing, but you manage to just dodge out of the way, holding on as you feel the necrotic energy just burn into your skin. And he looks down at you. Once again, these now baleful red eyes peering out from underneath the helm. That's his turn. Talmar, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and queue up at the door. Like so. And I am going to ignite my sword. And I'm going to attack him twice. Can I? This is 5 feet, is it not?
You are right on top of the spiritual weapon.
Oh, does that take up space that I can't go into?
Does it?
Doesn't it go? I thought it would go away after the cast.
No, it's
No, it
Oh, it does.
stays.
Oh, well,
Yeah, but since it's a friendly, doesn't he? Can't he
it's
occupy
friendly
the same
though. Can't I
space?
move it?
You can't,
You can't occupy the same space,
No,
though.
we can't.
You can move through it, but
You can move
You can
through,
move through it, but you can't occupy the same space. Nope.
So I can't attack him.
Nope.
Yes. Well, actually, yeah, I can. I'm gonna level my shield at him then.
oh, yes.
Roll it.
He'll remember what this is, hopefully. My character sheet went away. Derp.
You roll. He's got to roll a dex save
He sure does.
on a disadvantage.
Hold on.
Advantage.
Where'd it go?
Dude. Is it time to roll max damage?
Yep, there it is.
Oh, you actually put it in?
Yeah.
That's adorable, babe.
Yeah.
Your proficiency is it's 8 plus your prof plus your charisma.
Oh. So add a 4 to that then.
So that is a 16?
Yeah.
He does not make his deck
That
save.
sucks to be him.
Fuck yeah.
As you level the
And he's
shield,
blinded.
the light just blazes forth and it hits him square in the core, and you watch him almost double over, and there's a screech of pain, and he looks up at you in the shield, and you hear a single name, Astorius.
I'm gonna tell him to go back to the darkness from whence he came.
Is that your turn?
Fuck you!
Yeah, that's my turn.
He's
Gandalf.
going to take a legendary action.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck!
And you watch as he sort of fades into the shadows
No, I didn't even do it literally.
and reappears.
No.
Oh shit! He did it literally.
Shit, I was muted. Did I know that that was a spell? Was that a spell, or was that just him?
It was an action. It's not a spell. And he sort of comes back up in the center of this giant symbol of Palor, almost galling to see shadow just leak over this golden symbol. And he sort of raises his hands up, looks around you all, and goes, I will make you suffer. Rael, it is your turn.
I guess he didn't like that.
Good. Oh shit. I'm a lot closer than I like to be. I'm gonna do the same thing I was gonna do anyway because fuck it. I am going to use this first.
15 does not
Which
hit.
I did.
But you get 2.
No, wait, do I?
You guys are level what, 6?
Yeah. So yeah.
There's 2 blasts of Eldritch Blast.
I forgot that.
So feel free to. 21 does hit.
Oh, with that 1 damage.
You sort of crook your finger at him, and you watch as this sort of force coalesce and rushes forward. You see him hit him on the hip, but he doesn't even blink. And he looks down at you with a smile. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh yes. Just a matter of do I do this now? Yes, I fucking do. I am going to. I'm gonna double check my spacing here, but I'm pretty sure I can. Yes, I can. I can hit every single one of you, except for the professor, who's usually in the back anyway. So I'm gonna come hide by you, professor, in a minute. I'm going to start yelling. And God. Friends, I see in all your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds. But it is not this day. An hour of wolves and shattered shields when the age of men comes crashing down. But it is not this day. This day we fight.
Fuck yes.
Okay, we're the men of the West. I'm happy with this now.
I was
What you're talking about.
Like, this was a little
Fuck
bit
yes.
And because he's up in my shit, I'm gonna back the fuck up. Because,
All right. So
and that is
Aaron,
inspiration to everybody, because I have 5 of them. That's it. Everybody but Professor. Sorry, Professor.
So that's a D8 or a D6.
it is a
It's a
D8.
D8 right now.
Cool.
All right, I just wanted to make sure because I know when it went up.
I'm gonna be
Inspired all of
sending
us?
your D8 that I bought for you soon.
Oh, yay!
The gray and red ones that you wanted. So
Who has the higher dex, Aaron Deer or Connor?
Aaron Deer does. We already talked about it.
Yeah, we asked before.
Sweet. Aaron Deer, it is your turn.
Alright, I Hunter's Mark him. So let me use that spell slot.
Use the bow.
Come on,
Oh.
Roll20, let me select him.
I reach into my quiver. I pull out the Hunter's Bane arrow, which does an extra 1d10 damage on a creature that is Hunter's marked.
Nice.
And I'm going to use my DM inspiration.
All right.
Okay, so that's a 24.
That hits.
Sweet. So now I do 2d8 plus 1d10 plus 1d6, because I could also colossally slay him.
Roll them dice.
Rolling bones.
That's
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
sexy.
2d8,
Bones.
1d6, 1d10.
Wonder how I'll react if you use your bow's power against him.
10, 11, 18 plus 6 is 24.
24 total?
24 total on the first one. And then the second one, I'll say the command word and hit him for the elemental damage, hopefully, if it hits.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that was been so close. Fuck you, notebook. That's a 29 to hit, though.
That does hit.
Sweet. So what
Drop
is
the elemental payload!
that? 2d8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, cool. So 2d8. Well, I do... Alright. That's 10. 10 elemental damage. 8 piercing, and then I'm still Hunter's marked, plus another 5.
So how much total?
Oh god. Okay. There we go. 23 total. 8 of which
Oh.
were elemental, I think.
10.
All right.
Yeah.
So you knock back an arrow, let it launch, you watch it sink into the upper left-hand portion of his chest. You see him almost take a step back, and as he's starting to recover from the first arrow, you knock back and hit a second one, this time hitting him the juncture of his neck and his shoulder, and it sinks in. His big hand comes up and breaks the arrows off and tosses them to the ground as you watch shadows start to leak from the wounds.
Nice. Okay. And then I don't. He's probably looking at me, so I'm gonna run behind that pew. I can shoot shit from 600 feet away.
So you are behind a pew now.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, nope.
Yep.
Pew pew from that pew.
Oh, boo!
Boo this man.
Nailed it.
Look, I can't take the bard out of me, okay?
My round?
It is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna smash the knuckles together, igniting in flame, and the time for lofty speeches and flowery words is done. It's time we slay a demon general, and I'm going to just charge forward.
Kick some ass.
This is gonna be a called shot. I want to try to step through his knee to put him in, to knock him prone.
Okay.
So, I don't know how you're gonna do a called shot.
Called shot, I would say... Fuck. I don't know if that would be... I know in Coda we would just take -10 off of a roll, but that's because we were rolling with 600 million d6s. I don't know if that would be...
It's -5 in critical roll, I think.
I think it was
Nice.
like disadvantage and -5.
Yeah.
Then that's what we'll do. We'll go via Mercer on this one.
All right, I'm going to spend DM inspiration, so it's a straight roll minus. So yeah. Oh please, dice gods. I'm gonna spend inspiration.
Okay.
That makes it a 19 to hit.
Does not hit.
Fuck!
As you go to try to hit him in the knee to bring him down, you watch him almost pivot a little bit as your fist whoosh, just barely scrapes by.
I'm just gonna plant 2 shots straight in the gut then. That's not gonna hit either. That's a 15. Okay, then we roll 27.
That'll hit.
I'm gonna burn an action surge. 2 more swings.
Beat the shit out of the demon.
22 on that shot.
That hits.
And an 11.
That does not.
So out of 5 shots, 2 hit.
Yep.
So, fuck.
I'm not
Spork
good at
infected me.
fractions, but this is some pretty shitty fractions.
Oh, well, at least on the first shot, that's 6 bludgeoning. I know, I rolled a 6 plus strength, Charles, you fucking moron. So 10 bludgeoning, 6 fire. Second shot is 7 bludgeoning, 8 fire.
Oh god. What's the total?
So 6 plus.
I'm getting my calculator. God
What was
damn
the
it.
first shot? Like I remember I rolled 10 on the bludgeoning for the first shot. I forget what the fire damage was. So that's 17 for bludgeoning plus the 6. That's 23.
If you want to reroll, you can, because I don't remember either.
Plus another, so 29 total.
All right. So you follow up and unleash these blows straight into his midsection, working him over. The first time you hit him, it meets solid armor, and it doesn't feel like metal should. This has almost a little bit more give to it. And as you draw your fist back, you watch as the shadows linger, almost stringy, as it then goes right back into him. And out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikes, you hit twice. And you watch as it almost leaves a mark before resettling over him. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that would be my turn.
Professor, it's your turn.
Oh, good. I'm going to call out. I don't know because rule. I'll call out using my inspiration just in case the spell doesn't connect. So I'll have advantage on the roll. And I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt at him. Oh wait, no, it's
Okay.
he's a deck save. Never mind. I forget this isn't a to hit spell. Sorry. I guess I don't need to. The inspiration won't work on deck saves.
No, they don't.
Sorry,
wish
I
they
forgot
did.
what my spells do. So I forgot it doesn't have a hit to hit. So I'll just keep that then. Is that okay?
Can't you? Can you use?
I don't think you can use
inspiration to
No.
cause disadvantage. No. Okay.
only
I wasn't
bards.
sure.
Bards can do that with their advantage dice.
Oh, okay.
Want me to take that since I called it? Should I just take it off? Sneak it.
Wait, what?
I said I was going to use my inspiration because I forgot how my spell worked.
No, you keep your inspiration. That's fine.
Okay.
That's not the one I was looking for. He does not make a save.
Then he takes 24 points of lightning damage.
That he does as you invoke the fury of a thunderstorm in the heart of summer as the heat breaks and the dry line hits the moisture, and you funnel it downwards and it slams right into him, and he takes a step or two back with it. You hear this screech of pain as he claws at his midsection, feeling the electricity sort of arc up his body. You see it arc between his horns as it washes over him.
I just sort of mumble, I love the smell of ionization in the morning.
Is that your turn?
I'm going to move over here.
Alright.
I'll protect you, Professor.
And he is going to take another legendary action before you go, Kel.
Oh, fuck.
Dang,
He's probably booping across the field again.
we're swinging.
You soggy,
He's-
rotten puttock.
Connor,
Yeah.
make a dex save.
Oh, okay, at least fighters. Oh no, that's a +3.
Barbarian.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 12.
As you watch, this sort of darkness starts to drip off of him, forming a puddle right underneath your feet. You take 16 points of necrotic damage as the shadows start to come up, wrapping up your legs, biting in, and you can feel it. This sort of dark, vicious energy trying to steal the life from you. That's his legendary action. Keladin, it's your turn.
You soggy, rotten puttock. You don't walk away from me. Come on. I've been rereading Terrier. That's a 20. Yes, 20 total.
That just hits.
Oh, one off. One.
I'm sorry, Charles.
Oh no, it's no big deal. The dice turned against me.
And that's a natural 1 for the second.
That does not hit. So roll damage for 1.
So 8, 2 is 10, plus 4 is 14 total.
14 total. Alright. So you run over, unwilling to let this asshole go. Especially since you see him slowly bolting across the room, and there's a moment of panic of, you can't let him get out of here. So you run up as quick as you can, and twice try to strike down. The first one hits him right across from hip upwards, and he hisses in pain. And then once again, he manages to pivot, watching your second blow sort of come through, and it misses him by inches. And he looks down at you, and once again, the baleful eyes sort of light up.
Yeah, is he still blinded?
Yeah, never mind, you would have advantage.
I'm an idiot. Because mine should have had advantage too.
Yeah.
That 20 should have hit it.
Could I reckless attack on that second one, or just roll straight since I didn't say it first time?
No, you can recklessly attack if you want.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything. It's 14 total.
Yeah, 14 will not hit. Alright. Corin, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to... I'm going to step up to here. And I'm going to look at Connor. I'm going to extend my hand out to him. And I'm going to cast Healing Word at a first level.
What are you looking for?
Something I've been looking for.
You're righty. So 8 hit points.
Yep. And then
Puts me back to 74.
at second level, I'm going to cast another Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Do I have advantage? No, it's a melee attacks. Never mind. Yeah, that doesn't hit. That's not over 10.
No, you have advantage. It's not melee, it's just straight advantage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Roll again.
Bullshit. Yeah, still not a hit.
Still not hit. So you
13.
manage with a word to help knit the wounds in Connor's body. As you step forward, you send another guiding bolt out. Unfortunately, this time you air just to the right of him, and you watch as it hits the floor, scarring it, watching the dust sort of come up in the clouds. And you almost swear you hear laughter in your head. And it is his turn. And he is going to do... I misread that. Cool. He's going to do 1 attack on Connor, 2 attacks on Kaladin.
I just get 3 attacks now, fuck.
He was originally supposed to have 3, but I'm illiterate!
I liked it better when you were illiterate.
Yay.
I know you did. Fuck, what is that?
But he's blinded, so.
That is a 20 to hit.
Me?
Yep.
Yep, that hits.
Shit.
Second one is a 17 to hit you, Kel.
17 hits. That's my armor class.
And then 15, so the third one does not hit. So,
Is that with disadvantage?
that is with disadvantage.
Okay. Figured I'd check.
That was just adorable way to ask that, Mike.
I want you guys to know that I love you.
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying this.
We
Not
can
as
imagine.
no one's going to die, okay?
Uh-huh.
Are you happy I reversed my decision, Snick?
Wee bit. Connor, you take 12 points of slashing.
Yep.
And then 10 points of necrotic.
So 22.
Kel, you take 7 points of slashing and 17 points of necrotic.
So 24 total.
Yes. As the grip on his sword tightens and he lashes out almost lightning quick. Before either of you can dodge, he lands a blow on each of you. The third one almost whistling over your head as you bend down to grasp the new wound. And he hisses as he looks at you. I will drag you all to the depths of the abyss.
And we're
That's
dragging you down with us.
All right, so I look like I can just get in there, so I am going to move myself right in there. My sword is already aflame, so I'm going to actually use my bonus action to cast a charge a divine smite on my sword. I am actually going to do a level 2
Do it.
spell. So large and actually spend it. All right, now I'm gonna attack him twice.
Do it. Good motherfucker.
One.
And you've got advantage because
I
you're
do have
5
advantage.
feet from Kaladin.
Also,
Oh,
because
yeah.
he's blind,
It's till the end of his turn, I think. I think that's over.
and that one's a crit.
Oh, he's not blinded anymore.
Okay, well I'm also within 5 feet, but the second one's a crit.
Let's talk about a crit.
So the first one's a 21. That's
The
one.
first one
What?
doesn't hit.
Oh,
As you bring your sword down, you see him bring his sword up and deflects it.
Fucking parry.
I
Damn.
actually smile at him for actually parrying me, and then I attack again with my second attack.
You do, and that one does hit.
All right, so that's gonna do 21.
Um,
Wait, where's my crit damage?
It's not a crit. You
you
Uh,
just rolled max damage.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
okay. Well,
rolling
no.
8.
So does the
Oh, yeah,
smite
okay.
does the smite damage affect the first hit? The first time you hit?
Yeah. No, it's
It goes off when you hit.
Oh, does it go off when you hit?
Yeah.
It goes off when
Oh,
you
I
hit,
thought
so you
if I
didn't hit
missed
the
it,
first
didn't
time.
Count. Cool.
Nope.
Then the
So
second
roll
one-
damage.
Cool.
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack.
Cool. I misread that. I thought it just
And
meant on your next attack.
And it's not a bonus action in case you have anything to do for bonus actions. You just get to do it.
Oh, it doesn't count against the bonus action.
Yeah.
I've been gimping myself then. That's 28 more. So that's going to be 49 damage.
Oh,
Holy dicks.
Get fucked.
And as I'm doing this, I'm going to once again back into the darkness from whence you came.
I will drag you all with me. My father will rise again. As you drive your blade almost into his side, and you watch as darkness almost tries to extinguish the fire of your blade, you pull it back out. It takes a moment, but it crackles even brighter. Is that your turn?
Yeah. That's
All right. He is going to take a look.
Oh, I pissed him off.
Connor, Keldon, Talmar, you need to make dex saves for
Oh,
me.
shit.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Thing I suck.
Keldon has advantage.
I do.
Oh shit, sorry.
22.
Base
16.
'What'd you get, Kel?
17.
17. Alrighty then. Connor and Kel, you take 5 points of damage. Talmar, you take 10 points of necrotic damage. As you watch as this sort of shadow puddle that's around him reaches out to grab at you guys again. Tendrils of darkness trying to creep up your body to pull you inwards. And Rael, it is your turn.
Mindful. I'm going to move over here. And then at third level, gets this. That really sucks. But I get 2 more D6.
Okay, so you reach your hands up and you start speaking low, arcane, spidery words, and you watch his head move and roll around until it comes looking at you. Pretty little tricks from the pretty little bird. He doesn't seem to be moving.
Did you think so? Well, this pretty little bard and her friends are going to be the end of you.
Anything else you want to do? Here, dear, it's your turn.
Actually,
Okay.
does anybody look particularly hurt? Can I see from here?
I mean, I'm at 31.
I'm at 52.
I'm at 57.
Alright, then I am going to...
Sorry about that. Shush, Kyle.
Never mind. Just don't forget you guys
There,
have
dear, how's it going?
inspiration
Wow.
if you need it. That's my bonus action. That's all I got.
Okay. And what did you say, Chris?
As it has a feel being at full health and being all the way back there.
Feels wonderful. This is exactly what he's for. So, Riles, you're done? Okay. So draw an arrow. Gonna shoot him.
Shoot him with your bow.
Shoot him in his fucking face.
In your stupid face. I'm gonna use my inspiration from Rael, which is a D8, right? Oh, cool. That's another 1.
Hey, it's one more point.
That's 1 more point, which puts me at an 18.
Does not hit.
Not hit. All right, and my second one is also a miss. Fuck.
You are watching your friends as they are getting. This one creature is doing all this damage, and it's a little nerve-wracking. And you're almost distracted as you watched the shadows around him start to try to take them down. And your first shot goes wide. Your second one, you try to steal your nerves again. Unfortunately, whoop, misses to the other side of him. The arrows clattering against the stone floor. Anything else you'd like to do?
I do not have anything else I can use.
Connor, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm just going to sidestep there. Going to hold out one of my fists to the professor. Let's light this bitch up. I'm going to hold my turn till he attacks.
Okay. Professor, it's your turn.
I cast Lightning Bolt at Connor's fist. And I'm going to I'm going to attempt to scope the spell into his fist for a thing.
We're essentially trying to charge my knuckles, so when I attack, that I'm going to be just striking with lightning bolts as well.
I would like to use, if I need to roll Arcana, I would like to use my inspiration.
Go ahead. Also, make a spell attack with advantage as well.
Make a spell attack. That is just a d20 with my modifier, right?
Yeah, your spell casting thing and your proficiency.
Yeah, I'm looking for what that is. Pretty sure.
So it'd be
Probably 1,000.
your int plus your proficiency plus 8.
Int is 5 plus 8 is 13.
Where'd you get 8 from?
Wait, no.
No, it'd be a plus
Proficiency,
8.
sorry, I was adding the wrong thing.
Yeah.
So 5 plus 3, so 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8. D20 plus 8.
And then roll Arcana with advantage too.
So roll the spell attack with advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Or just straight?
Roll it with advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh, thank God for that.
Oh no.
Okay. Roll Arcana with advantage. You manage to once again call upon this lightning, and you manage to get it arcing just to where it starts to wrap around Connor's fist. And for a moment, there's this 10-second where did I accidentally hit my friend? But you watch as it dances across his knuckles and stays there.
That should do it, Connor. I think that's what you wanted.
All right, so now I'm going to turn now with flaming lightning knuckles. I'm going to take my
New band name called it.
Hmm?
It's a new band name called it.
Name of my 80s hair metal band.
Flaming Lightning Knuckles.
Yeah. Hey, if Five Finger Death Punch is a bad name, that could be a bad name.
Oh my god.
Speed metal.
Or Thunder Punch. Falcon Punch. All right. So,
Do a barrel.
so these 3 attacks will be with advantage because Morgan's awesome Raging Totem. All right.
Region is fun.
So the 23 to hit on the first one.
That hits.
Thank God for advantage. 15's not going to hit.
Nope.
And another 23, so 2 hit.
That hits. The lightning will go off on the first one, but not the second hit.
All right then. So what am I going to roll for extra for lightning damage as well?
How many? What's the damage for the lightning bolt? Dustin, you're muted, my dear.
Sorry. A lightning bolt is 8d6.
Roll 4d6.
All right. Okay. Cool. So that's a total of. So I'll be rolling 7d6 on one punch.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Good rolls, good rolls.
Good rolls.
7
All right.
sixes.
So let's roll the. So that's 5 points of bludgeoning,
Okay.
3 points of fire,
Oh my god.
Okay.
5, 10, 15 points of lightning.
Okay.
And on the second shot is... There we go. That's 9 points of bludgeoning and
Okay.
7 points of fire.
So the first punch, the lightning is arcing off your knuckles, and you drive it right into his stomach. And it's reminiscent of lightning arcing during a volcano eruption. This sort of marriage of fire and thunder as it dances across his form, upwards, almost engulfing him. And you feel him sort of cave in around your fist a bit. And his face almost lowers to yours in the process. And you can stare into this dark helmet. And even with the red eyes in there, you can see facial features of this horribly deformed demon. And he comes back up. The second one misses by inches as he pivots. Your third punch lands right into his hips. And you feel it cave in a little bit. The shadows not even trying to grasp your fingers, almost pulling away at this point. Anything else you'd like to do?
Flip at the birds.
You flip him the bird. He's going to take a legendary action.
Of course.
Go ahead. Were you going to do anything else?
Oh no! That was my turn. I literally I don't want to move anywhere further away from this thing. I've already burned my bonus and all my moves and stuff like. And that was a held action, so I couldn't do anything else anyway.
He is going to try to hit you, Kaladin.
Of course.
That is a 17 to hit.
Level hit.
That's 6 points of slashing. Totally punked my roll there. And that's 10 points of necrotic. As he, in a fit of rage, brings his sword down against you. As you watch, as it's finished sliding off your body, it hits into the stone floor, cracking it a bit as he drags it back up. It is now your turn.
Scummer, pox, and wound rot. God's curse, you pig-tarsed mammer craven curse, beef-witted bum-licking, gut-raping louts.
Whoa!
Flea, leech, and hookworm in all creation find you and go up your fucking bum. And I'm rolling with reckless
My God.
attack.
Did you hear what he said?
Great weapon master.
His hand flutters to his chest. Well, I never.
The 21 to hit on that first one.
That hits.
Alright. 8 plus 2 is 10. Plus 4 is 14. Plus the 10 from Great Weapon Master is 24 points of damage on that first hit.
Okay.
His foundation is made out of concrete.
Head
elevated.
If you crack it.
And that's a 11 on that second one, so that doesn't hit.
So you unleash this tirade of insults at him, and you steel yourself, planting yourself firmly to swipe up at him, and you watch as it bites into his form, almost cutting straight across the belly. And you watch his shadows spill out. The next one he grabs and he manages to sort of duck out of the way as it whooshes by him as you try to cut him from navel to nipple and missing.
Your mother's a tosspot and she whores fucking piece of fucking shit. And I'm gonna, as a bonus action, down a superior healing potion.
Okay.
Hey, there we go. I mean, that brings me up to like maybe half of my hit points, but that's something.
Corin, it is your turn.
First of all, I'm going to drop a 3rd level healing word on Cal.
Love you,
Oh, I
best.
will do it well.
I had to use some of tomorrow's
14 points to you, Keldon.
Okay. I'm up to 53 of 86, so sitting a little bit.
Do we still have advantage on this dude?
Yeah, I'm raging. If you hit him with
Okay.
melee, at least.
Yeah, with melee.
You don't have it, Corin, unless you're going to go to melee.
Not. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna rush up to him. And I'm going to fucking cast Inflict Wounds at 3rd level, and I'm going to use my DM Inspiration.
Alright.
Touchy,
Okay.
touchy.
This is a melee, yes, my spell attack. Okay, I just rolled a natural 20.
So how many d6 is that? Times 2?
3d10.
Oh, 3d10. But you cast it at what level?
3, so it's 1d10 by each above 2nd level.
So 4.
He just healed it, didn't he?
So yeah. Oh, holy shit, okay. Where's my d10s?
What did you just fucking do? I don't even understand what happened.
Inflict wounds at 3rd level.
You guys should see Jesse's smile right now.
It's necrotic damage, which is the issue.
Yeah.
We'll find out what happens.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna laugh and heals it.
Tell me, how much damage are you doing, Corin?
Yeah, it's gonna heal it. Fuck.
16. I didn't roll very well, honestly. So I rolled a 17 for damage.
You
Not very
reach
good.
out and you grab at him, and you do your best to just funnel pain and misery into him. And you watch as nothing happens.
And he's immune to it.
It always fucking happens with this spell. Every time I fucking use it. That's why I never use it.
Use it on something that's not a demon, then.
Shut up. You don't know anything.
I'm the holding man here.
Corin, he's a demon. Why are you using necrotic on him?
Shh. Just let it happen. Is that your turn? If you move, he will get an attack of opportunity.
I don't care.
I don't even cur.
Oh no, the face she just made.
Don't you be telling them my secrets!
The faces she's made throughout this turn are scary.
You know what, asshole?
It's not so much of a secret because when you go that quiet,
Chris, you
know
can move
there's
your
a
weapon.
problem.
You can also move your weapon if
I healed her with a bonus action.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so you can't move it.
Does an 18 hit?
No, it does not.
Yes.
So you start to move away, and he almost lazily brings his sword around to try to smack at you, but you manage to duck out of the way as you back the fuck up. It's his turn now. And he is going to do 3 attacks. 1 on Connor, 1 on Keldon, 1 on Tamar.
Bring it, nerd.
Come on, pig scummer.
That is a natural 1 versus Connor. That is a 20 to hit Keldon.
That'll hit.
That's a natural 20 to hit Tamar.
Oh,
Suck it, nerd. Whatever. I'll take it. Fuck you.
Okay.
necrotic damage. Just reduce from 0. You might die.
Keldon, you take 8 points of slashing and 10 points of necrotic.
It's gonna be a lot of damage.
You know, you keep baiting him.
He's a demon. I will smite him.
You was me. Telmar, you take 24 points of slashing
Oh shit.
and 28 points of necrotic.
28 plus 24?
52.
That's 52. I am not dead.
Holy shit.
That's something.
He lashes out,
Ooh, look at that health
almost
bar.
screaming, "You will pay, as the world will pay!" And his first swing goes wide, and it's telegraphed from a mile away. As a military man, Connor, you know this, and you manage to quickly, nimbly duck out of the way. He brings it back on the upswing and manages to hit Kel from shoulder down onto her hip. And you feel it bite into you, and that he pivots just right to bring his sword down from the crook of your neck all the way down to your thigh, Talmar, and you feel it cut through your armor and necrotic energy just burning into you. And that is his turn. How many? Oh, fuck, man. Some of you guys have like HP bars that I can see.
Yeah. I'm one of them.
I love you
I'm one of
guys.
them, too. Hi.
I know.
Hi. She's giggling at mine.
Talmar, it's your turn.
It's very small. Okay. Let's see. Should I go all out for attack or should I heal myself?
That's the question.
Fuck it. I'm gonna attack it.
Arondir yells out, "Smite this fucker!"
The best defense is a good offense. All right. So
Roll
I'm going
Tide.
to.
War Damn Eagle.
I'm going to once again use my last level 2 spell slot to throw another level 2 Divine Smite on. Where'd it go? Oh, hit spells. Come on, smart. Divine Smite, and I'm going to attack him twice.
That hits.
Bless that advantage.
Oh shit!
That would be a
That also hits.
All right. So the first one is going to be where my Divine Smite hit. That's actually a 4d8 because I used a d20, and it's also a fiend, or d20, a level 2 spell, so it's 3d8 plus 1d8 for being a fiend. Whoa, not 44 d78s.
Oh no!
Okay, I was wondering why I wasn't seeing any like all that rolls. I didn't see any of that.
All right, so the first hit does 12 points of slashing, 10 points of fire, and 14 points of radiant. And the second hit does.
Okay, so no. So we're not doing the crit as it does it. Essentially, I'm taking your damage and I'm just doubling it.
Okay, so I did 20 damage, so that's 40 damage.
Holy shit.
And then plus the 14.
Yeah, so that's 54 plus 22.
76
That's
points of
76
damage.
points of damage.
Fuck yeah, paladins.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, thank God! Now I can hear you guys.
Feeling like the cut in my body, knowing that I have to stop him before my last breath is expended. I'm going to, with my last gasp of strength, I'm going to look up and I'm going to try to drive my sword into his eye. Those dead eyes have been staring at me this whole time.
The first strike you lash out, you hit him in the knees, and you cut almost through them, bringing him down to your level. And you leap up and you take Flame Dancer and you drive it through the eye holes of his skull downwards. And you feel the radiant platinum light of Bahamut just surge through you, and you hear, "Patience is rewarded, my acolyte." And you see it just drive into him, and you watch as these shadows are eaten away by the light, this radiant platinum light that completely eats through him. And you hear this, "No! Mother! Avenge me!" And I need Connor, Kel, and Talmar to make dex saves.
Son of a bitch. I was going to use a cool one-liner, too.
That's 14.
Okay?
Two.
Oh,
I have an 11.
All right.
It's a 3. No, I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration. And yeah, that's not gonna help actually.
I was gonna say don't
Don't even
use it.
bother casting me D8. I bet
So
it'd be
you
11.
all sit there and are almost taken aback because here you thought this was this horrifying demon general that you finally brought to his knees, and you watch as the radiant light burns through him. And as it fades, you watch as the shadows tremble and shake before completely crushing into a small ball before boof, unleashing a shockwave, and you all get knocked back onto your asses. And you take...
Son of a beach. I cannot afford to take damage.
You take 8
Never
points of
good.
necrotic damage.
Oh, cool, so I'm unconscious.
You
I
kamikaze
go
him.
over.
As you fall to the ground, and you notice that Talmar is completely unconscious.
I go over and
Ruined
cast
my one-liner.
Cure Wounds on him at a second level because I'm feeling generous.
Don't roll a 1, please.
One D8s.
Does anyone else need healing?
Very much so.
16. Sir.
How much?
I don't know.
16.
16. Woohoo.
You're back up. As you all stand there taking deep breaths, you
That's
look
evil, Connor.
and you realize that this thing lies dead at your feet. All that's left is the horned helm and the giant shadowed blade.
I don't think we should
Deadly.
touch those.
Agreed. We should seal them.
But
We
doesn't
can.
there always have to be a Lich King?
You're
No,
gonna...
not
All right.
today. They does
I'm on
not.
Frostmourne, I'll take it.
All right, Ford Dragon. Can I try and cast Identify on those things? I don't have to touch them, do I?
Oh, shit.
Oh, I have to.
All right,
touch them.
I'm gonna
I have
do.
to touch them. I don't know if I want to touch them.
I'm gonna do Cure Wounds at second level on both one on Connor and one on Kaladin.
All right,
Well,
cool.
actually, the professor's going to
Hold on.
touch them because he wants to make sure that these things.
You
are.
also still have protection from.
I can
that's right.
grab. I
So-
can recast protection. Oh, you should still have it. Actually, it's 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Yep.
I'm gonna touch. I'm gonna
No.
touch the things and cast Identify
All
And
right.
then
on both of them.
A 13 total.
for Connor. Now this one's for Kaladin.
I see how it is.
Sorry, darling.
That's alright.
As soon as you touch the helmet, Professor,
Mhm.
you immediately feel a presence still lurking in the helmet, almost. And it tries to reach out to you, but it can't find purchase. But you recognize it. You get this. It is called the Helm of the Broken One. It is a cursed item.
Destroy it.
Yes. I put it down.
The sword is called Fallen Shadow. Sorry, Fallen Shade. It is also cursed, and it is extremely powerful.
I put it down. Like, cursed, powerful, deadly. No one touch them.
Evil is fucking shit, essentially.
Those
There's still a demonic presence within them.
these instruments of evil must be destroyed.
Agreed.
Professor, can you check in with Fioria and see maybe she's close? Maybe she can help destroy these things when she gets here.
I reach in and I'm like, Furiel, can you hear me?
Yes, Professor.
Did you get my last message?
Yes, the light of the emerald shines bright.
Oh no, I'm afraid that I attempted to call for help because we fought the demon.
You fought the demon,
Yes.
but you're
He is destroyed for now, but we have his helm and sword, which are horribly cursed and full of dark magic. I think we can seal him again. Where are you?
I'm relatively sure I'm close by. I'll hurry as quick as I can.
Be careful.
You as well. And the line goes dead.
Since me and the professor still have protection from good and evil, why don't we move these things down back to the crypt?
Agreed.
Yes.
Seems wise.
We forgot about our awesome warning system with the statues.
Who's going downstairs? Connor,
I'll go with Connor.
I'll follow.
the professor. Sir, is everyone going or?
Arendir's staying up there.
Well, we're the
I'm
ones that
staying
can
here.
touch the thing, so. Like,
So yeah, it's naturally we'll have to go down.
Staying up.
I'm just going just in case, because, you know.
As you guys go down, you look and you find the constructs have been completely turned to dust.
Oh, my little buddies.
That was a good idea.
But you can
Daddy,
tell.
you're my favorite.
As you walk, you notice that there are grooves and scratches. You can tell that they put up a fight before they were destroyed.
Good God.
Slowing him down.
I collect some of their
Wants
dust.
to go to college.
Noted. You guys go back and you see the crystal coffin has been shattered. There's enough of what's left that you can put it in there, and maybe you hope that Fioriel and her companion can do something.
Yes, sadly, I can't do anything for the broken crystal, but at least we can try and seal this back. Should
Well,
we stay here or head back up?
Are you sure you want to leave those by their? Oh, I'm not there. Never mind.
I don't want to leave these on their own, but I also don't want to leave us separated.
I'll stay here if someone wants to stay with me.
Stay with
I'll stay with your Corin.
me. I already said it. Alright. If you want to stay, I'll go up.
Well, I don't want to... Could someone just follow me up, perhaps? I don't know.
I'll follow you up, Professor.
So Professor Tilden head back up. Connor and Corin, you notice it's no longer cold down here. It's not warm either, but it seems fairly neutral now. And as the professor and Kaladin head up, you all plus Arendir, Talmar, and Rael notice that the warmth has once again returned to the temple.
I need a drink.
Yeah, I need a drink too.
Right ahead of you. Literally.
So that's literally what I just said.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading all those. Yes, of course. Fucking, you know who you're asking. Come on.
Time to
Take
share.
it.
Damn it.
You got 2 bottles. Ding. Put them on a pew.
I know it's a little early, fellas. And Kaladin.
Thank
Fellows. Shall I-
It's. I mean, how many
never
rounds
early.
left?
But damn it, after
Couple
that.
past off.
I've been drinking this entire time.
I'm waiting over by the barricade because I'm
Yes.
worried about Fiora.
You guys,
I'll help Professor do whatever
I'm just
with the
standing
barricade.
you guys sit there. There's relief as you guys drink and realize that you made it through it alive. Dawn starts to filter through, and as dawn's first light crests over and dances across the stone floor, Arendir and Professor, you see it blocked out by 2 figures as they walk forward towards your barricade.
there. Who goes there?
Fioriel and my companion.
Yes. And do you have something to say to me, Fiora?
The light of the emerald shines brightly.
All right, Aaron, dear. Help me. Well, can I make an insight really quick? Just.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
He's 22.
How much?
22.
It's them. Well, it's at least Fioriel. You're not.
Yes.
You've not seen the other person before. He's a tall human. His hair a steely gray,
I'm
and
so
he's about a
afraid.
good half a foot taller than she is. If not, no, he's about a foot taller than she is, and with some change. He walks up.
So I'm like grabbing onto the barricade and I'm like trying to pull, but like nothing. If anything, I am making it more secure. Aaron,
Professor, don't hurt yourself.
well, I could cast lightning bolt and just explode it, but
That's a bit excessive.
well, I am. That's why I
We
didn't
don't-
do it.
We don't want to damage such a lovely temple ruin, right? And I help him take some of the pews and stuff off.
You manage to make enough of an opening that you see the lithe form of Fioriel come through. She looks worse for wear than from you last saw her. There's lines in her face, bags under her eyes, and she's not wearing her normal robes. You see her, Professor, you know what these are. These are the robes of a martial mage. This is a mage who has fought and seen frontline battle.
It is good to see you, Furiel.
And you as well. And the human comes in a frame, gold armor. The center of his chest is a giant symbol of Palor.
Welcome. Welcome to the Lost Temple of Pelor.
And you as well.
What is your name, good sir?
I am Brennus Kavana. He is the High Cleric of Palor. You've all heard this name.
Oh,
He's the one who leads the temple in the capital himself.
the. I do it. A nice big bow.
He
I
gives
also-
you a nice bow. And they walk in and take a look. He has this almost wistful look as he looks around. I heard rumors, but I did not think it was so. This is the Lost Temple. It used to be the original temple that was first built here. So many years ago, I did not think it still existed.
Oh, it's quite. Allow me to show you around. And I take him to. This is where we slayed the demon, and we can escort you down into the catacombs below where his seal was.
Awesome.
We took his artifacts back down there for safekeeping. Sorry,
Good.
I talk a lot. Sorry.
Talk. So, who's going down with them?
I will.
So it's the professor, Tamar.
Connor and Corin are already down there, so you should be fine.
I am not going back down there.
I'm staying up here.
I wish to help in any way that I can.
As do I.
This ritual.
This is beyond my depth. I'll stay up here.
So you all stay up there drinking and relaxing, and the feeling up here is lighter. Again, it reminds you of the temple when you first walk in. It's Dawnwood light, less filling. Uriel and Brennus walk with you downstairs, and Corin and Connor, you've been sitting there. It's quiet, nothing's happened, and then all of a sudden there's noise as you hear voices coming down the hall towards you.
Hold!
I've been talking this entire time, so they could probably hear me.
I ain't trusting a damn thing.
Connor, it's me. Fioriel and the head cleric of Pelor.
And I as well.
Brennus. I don't remember his name.
Okay, it's the professor. He doesn't remember him. Okay.
I
Nobody
do
can be
remember
that
his name, but I don't remember his name.
Pardon me.
Professor does not forget.
Brennus Kavan.
Brennus Kavana.
Well, do I see him and them coming down the corridor?
Eventually you see them and they stop at Connor's command and wait before permission before approaching. As before, Fiora looks tired, almost older. Corin, you know Brennus. You've not met him before, but you know of him. You know that he is one of the strongest clerics in the land, especially to be high cleric. You know that he never leaves the temple unless it is absolutely an emergency.
I square my shoulders and kind of look at him and just nod my head and say, "Hi, cleric."
He nods his head back to you.
Furia,
Angela,
it's nice to see you again.
she'll give you a tired smile, and Brennus will offer his armored fist to you. Armored hand to you. He's not bro
Fist
fisting
bump.
you.
I was gonna say, are we fist bumping? Because I'm totally down for that. No, I take
Oh.
I full on like grasp him by the forearm.
He has a surprisingly strong grasp, and there's a little bit of a smile.
Hi, cleric. We found some items of terrible evil that we think might be best to be destroyed.
I show them to me.
I step aside and gesture to the broken tomb. This is where they held him, where the demon general was sealed.
You hear Brennus start to curse under his breath. And you hear him go, "This should never have been lost." Fioriel pats his arm and goes, "Over time, even the greatest things are lost, but these fine people have handled it. I know. We will reward them justly for this. But quickly, we must seal it up while we still have a chance to do so." And they ask you guys to step back out of the room while they work.
There's
And
nothing we can do to help.
no, Professor, my dear, we have this.
This might be beyond us, Professor.
I'm gonna grab the
one question.
professor's.
One question, Furiel. We know that I'm going to say this, and I trust you, Brennus. Demoriel walks this plane and is searching for these. We know that she was heading this way. Once sealed, can we guarantee that this would be safe?
Brennus nods. "I will personally stay here and protect it. I have clerics and paladins to come reclaim this temple. It will not be lost a second time."
Very well.
I step forward and say, "Hi, cleric. I can also have some clerics and paladins sent from my home temple in the Dawnwood."
"Very well. They shall serve as vanguard. But this will not be lost again." And they settle into a very old, powerful ritual. And Professor, roll Arcana.
Rolling Arcana.
Roll that shit. Rolling good.
22.
Oh, you get it.
The way Fioriel casts is unlike anything you've seen before. She almost sings the spell. Not unlike a bard, but it isn't. It's the power's not coming from her voice, but it seems to manipulate the energy she's raising finally. You know this is wizardry magic, but the way she's casting it is just extremely different.
I take note of what I can observe.
And over the next 2-3 hours, they start laying down seal after seal after seal, and you watch these concentric circles build outwards, and it reaches a crescendo, and then you watch as the crystal reforms, once again forming a coffin over these items. And there's almost this pop of air pressure as the seals pop into place.
Fascinating.
Fioriel sags a bit, sitting on the floor. Brennis also looks a bit tired, but smiles at you all.
Brennis, Furia, please come back up to the sanctuary. I will brew us some tea, and we can rest. You guys have had a long few hours here.
You all head back up?
Yes.
Y'all head back up.
And I take the first drink that I am able to see.
I start brewing the special tea that I got from Okay, brain fart.
The time and the place.
The Crystal Spire people? Did they give you?
No. Valentine.
Valentine, right.
Oh, that's a...
Oh, I just...
What?
I'm sorry. I'm thinking like with the perfect music for this temple is like the Song of the Faith from Final Fantasy X. This will just pop in my head.
You guys come back. Everyone comes back up, and you gather around sharing drinks and tea. And the temple feels different now, but not like the demons infecting it. But it seems brighter in here, warmer. And Corin, you feel almost the presence of Palor, as do you, Rael. And you all almost feel like you're back in the Dawnwood as you all celebrate your victory over this demon general, and that's where we're leaving off for the night.
Oh
my God.
Congratulations, everybody!
I
Beat the shit out of my demon.
Cannot believe we did